far away.
Well, let's think about it like a normal day. So you wake up in the morning. You're a 1. I couldn't sleep. I just woke up. Right?
Not me. I
and
could go back.
5 is I'm asleep at night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next.
So the 4 is like I will pass out.
Yeah, five is your
We have
sleep.
to wait
Yeah,
for 9 to grow.
I think 4 is probably like my physical faculties are being
Okay. So go up to the top of the water.
disrupted.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't drive,
Yeah.
but I'm going to.
A 3 is I need to sleep.
There's some tricky ones.
I mean, yeah, if this were any other situation, I would go to sleep right now.
Is that a 4?
That's a 3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 3 is like I want to go to bed.
Yeah, I want to go to bed,
Like normally,
but
there's a
and-
zipper room on the right.
But for you.
And 2
man,
is
I want
like,
to go to the zipper room.
2 is I could take a nap.
2 is I could, yeah.
No, there's another level.
I could sleep if need be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the surface.
So I would say, given that I'm a 3, I would go to bed now.
I'd be the person who can stay up.
I'm a 1. I just took a 4-hour nap.
A 4-hour nap.
Not zipper.
I'm a 3.
I'm like in between.
So I'm a 3, I would go to bed now if I could. Jed?
I'm a 2.5.
What?
Yeah, TBH, I'd probably go to bed now.
It's like that
3
one where I'm
somewhere.
like.
Nate, what are you? You said you're a 1 or a 2?
2 probably. Yeah.
I think 3 of us just unlocked the stamp.
And 2 is I'd say if I'm right.
No, 2 is I could take a nap. 1 is I'm not tired at all.
Oh, that room up there is what you want.
Oh.
It's with the
I'm
number.
tired, but I could stay up.
And then what's 4?
Not all night, but some.
4 is my.
Faculties are
Degrade.
I don't have control of my faculties. Yeah.
And 5 is your sleep right now.
Yeah. 5 is asleep.
Alright, cool.
Oh.
So what are you, Dan?
I'm a 3. But
So
if you
everybody's
watch closely, I will become a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 borderline.
Yeah,
4.
That may
that
actually
line-
indicate that I'm a 4.
The line between 3 and 4
This is not the room I thought it was.
is murky at best.
This is 24 and 25, which we probably need anyway.
I'm like a 2.5-ish. Like, I'll probably be able to go to sleep.
Okay.
I'll probably go to sleep about halfway.
Usually in these like kind of subzones, it's just like find them.
Sure.
There's one that's hidden and probably about to
It's
place
called
you
Bobby
expect.
One Punch.
And then there's gonna be
We have an
one that's
emergency.
just like at the end of the level.
Just call him up, provide no text.
Like,
No
I would
context.
go
Hey, Bobby,
around
we got a lot of 4s here.
the left
We need
side
you.
of the-
We got 3s going on 4s.
Are you crazy?
I'm concerned
3.5.
everyone's going to hit 5 and we're going to have a disaster on our hands.
What?
And I drop off the bottom. Of
I'm a
the-
2.5.
So I think I should go to sleep.
Probably a very good idea.
Probably
Raise your
2
hand.
of us should go to sleep. Like,
Which
Probably a
two?
good idea.
I took that nap to try to stay fresh, but
I took 2
I don't think it
and
really
I'm
worked
fresh.
very well.
I took 2.5-hour naps, so I
All that nap-
basically have a 5-hour nap.
All that nap did for me was it made it so that I didn't have to take a nap right then.
So it didn't replenish, just maintained.
Yeah.
You'll get it. It'll take a few.
so
few
Shannon and
drops
Nate
off the
are our best bets for staying up all night long.
I can read the book soon.
Oh.
I'll be fine.
Has anyone talked to John?
It's something about took water in his basement.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
right,
I mean,
yeah.
like,
Since then,
I thought he said. I thought he
You're
texted me he might come
you're the
down.
John DeWitt man.
That is the best thing I've ever been told.
I want to see, like, everybody who hasn't been in the stream
John DeLisa Rice.
yet who's, like, on Mario Marathon just come in and be like, hi. At, like, midnight.
Is there really a 3 a.m. alarm set?
Oh, there's like maybe 3 or 4 different alarms that people set with the Twitter
Okay.
thing.
But I'm going to be up at 3 a.m., so don't even try.
Whatever.
If you
Dead.
are, then you better go to bed now so that you can get up early.
I'm not going to bed now. Mom, I basically had a 5-hour nap and a couple of muffins.
And some muffins. They were power-up muffins.
Yes.
Mushroom muffins?
All right.
No, like quadruple power-up mushrooms.
All right. So I'm gonna do the discipline thing. Be the Sunday. I'm gonna go to sleep and set it
Instead of the John Gender.
and maybe like 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something.
Okay.
Good thing I got caffeine. This was one of the things, like, usually I just load up on caffeinated drinks for Mario Marathon.
Mom, I'm not tired.
This time I was like, I'm gonna get some caffeine-free treats. Caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Something's gonna move. Okay.
Jeez.
We need a good
Keep
mixture.
going. Keep going up. Oh, we can't keep going up.
Ride it to the top!
Stop. Wait, see if it goes down again.
It went down.
I think there's a moon in there somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
There
there.
you go.
Oh, get on top of it,
Yeah, get on top of it.
and then when it
That's
goes up,
it,
it'll take
Calvin.
it somewhere. I'm
looks like
still a 3!
That looks like some delicious. That thing looks like some delicious cheddar cheese.
Not me.
I could eat like real
We're
fresh
number
cheese.
3.
I can still think with my brain parts, yay!
What's
I
your
got
moon
a
got
moon.
to? What's your moon got to do with me? There we go.
By midnight, nobody will say that. Judd will be out, and nobody will be. We'll all be annoyed a bit by then.
Speak for yourself.
I was gonna say,
I got a moon.
What's your
I
moon got
didn't
to
get
do
a
with
moon.
me?
How much did we raise in Mario
Spreading
Marathon
like a
2?
disease.
Moon.
24,000.
I got a moon.
What's your
So,
moon got to do
That
with
was
me?
a yeah. Go
5-day
ahead.
marathon.
I'll just sit on you. It'll be
If
awesome.
we have a 2-day marathon and we raise
You're not as
20,000,
scary
that's
as
pretty
to
good.
be sat
Yeah.
on from.
So if we keep
Scary
this thing
enough.
going.
So,
There are a
This
few
22
people
is
here
where
that
we're
are
trying to
not
get
like
to.
to be sat.
Okay, so
I mean, you've already got the graphic for the
So
same
we were
Tang
over
says
here
the
at
4 a.m.
45.
alarm got
So
canceled.
we're pretty close, which is just a little more to the
I
right.
tried to cancel the 4 a.m. alarm, but it did not work because I happened to be awake when those all 50 when those guys said it.
Well, that's cool.
I'm assuming it's near here somewhere.
And how does he not
Looking
appear?
for a zipper wall.
I just got a
Ascribe to
question.
this square.
Zipper wall.
How does
I barely
like
knew
doesn't
her.
Mario not hear me out? Doesn't Mario ever go poop?
Well, it
It's just-
probably
It's
does.
down.
I'm glad I
don't-
heard you out on that one.
There's a zipper right down from where you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, it's not the right
Price some
zipper.
coins.
You're picky about your zipper.
Well, yeah.
I think Mario poops coins
It's
actually.
not poking the right spot. It's
All those
Yoshi,
times-
Yoshi poops.
All those times that he's dies, he's releasing his bowels.
Oh,
That's kind of how that works.
Yeah.
yeah, that works because he dies quite a
No, wait a minute.
lot.
Oh man, but
Called
he eats
Mario
them
Terrace.
too.
Outside of the zone.
I have it in good authority that everybody poops.
But you don't eat your poop.
The
I just
terrace is
started
the
a
cross
hilarious
platform there, I think.
That's where we need to be, probably.
It almost seems like and how and
Laying eggs is not the same as pooping.
I suppose it depends on what's in the egg.
So we're looking for the zipper wall.
I got both of
Okay,
those.
you know where the zipper wall is?
Right there.
So there's a spinny thing over to the right.
I
Oh.
feel like
That's
somebody already did
not
that.
it. We've already got that one.
Yeah.
Because that's over here.
Yep.
Okay.
It might be underwater.
Mr. A demands a cover of Everybody
Yeah.
Hurts by REM, but instead everybody poops.
Do you
Sometimes.
think this? Do you think this seed has sprouted into a moon yet?
Probably, but I'm gonna go for this wall.
What's a wall gonna do with me?
There it is.
It really is spreading like it is.
Gold member lounge.
This one. Hey mom, I figured out.
Ergo. Ergo
This
says.
one will explain to you how Mario poops.
Ergo doesn't want to miss the
Ergo
20.
says he doesn't want to miss the 20k get. So can someone just donate the remaining 800 right now, please?
Alright, who's gonna do it?
All right. So we got the key there.
Honestly, with your reach through Social Blader going,
Yeah.
I'm sure this is a way you can make that happen.
Yeah. One of us have the contacts.
There's
Like-
2 moons back here too.
Like Ergo, I run a Facebook group with 35,000 small YouTubers, and you're some sort of a deity to them, so...
I remember this level.
Is there one like a thing where you can jump back through the go out?
I think
You
it's
ju-
the next
jump up
one
and go
that
out
you
to the
went
right,
to.
Caden.
Caden?
Oh, who's playing? Oh, Nate.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, it's
Let's
the
just
next one
that.
there.
Yeah, it's just...
Still, it's a lot of coins.
Jump,
happening?
jump off the edge. See what's on there. That's not exciting.
Well, baby sister, I don't think you can get $50.
Alright,
Tax Kid Jeep, thank you for the donation.
Stop.
Collaborate and
and
listen.
listen.
Yeah.
Ice is back with a brand new edition. What?
Had a
Look-
50-50
look
shot,
straight
I
ahead.
called it wrong.
Look straight ahead.
Look the way Mario's facing.
Yeah.
Throw Cappy out there.
Oh.
King.
Or you can double long jump,
Yes, or you
Yeah.
can double long jump, flip, twist.
dive.
Biggest iPad slash tablet.
It's a bit
I've
challenging.
ever seen.
Thank you. It works well for me.
It's an I.
Surface.
Much
The look on your face when I pop that
Surface,
keyboard
it's a
off is
computer.
priceless.
No, it's called a Surface.
It's a Microsoft tablet.
Oh.
Really confused.
I kind of wish I had one of those. I could do Photoshop on it.
It's super handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bulky.
Like I have a tablet, but it's a Samsung, and so like, just like having a big version of my phone, and it's like,
Text Kid Jeep
Okay.
says smiley
Ryan, I thought
face.
you were going to bed.
He is.
Right here on stream.
Alright.
Shocking.
Stamp unlock.
Do you want to sit here?
I was just moving that chair so I could see the prices. But
And
mostly
whenever I get tired, I'll just go upstairs for a minute, eat a muffin, and then all my energy.
What is in these muffins,
I
Shannon?
made good muffins.
It must have lots of sugar.
Don't worry, she poured.
Oh, is it the small muffins up there?
I made all those muffins.
I had one. That was quite good. Thank you.
I get those ones with confetti in them.
Those
They
are
I like that bird.
cupcakes.
I eat all
I told you
the-
sugar. I knew it. I called it.
There's nothing wrong with me.
See, I had a muffin with
I've been eating
blueberries.
these muffins for breakfast every
Pretty
day.
confident.
Alright, so I need to go.
Oh,
get
that's
that
how
key.
Mario poops.
Hey, we don't need to shout, man.
If I remember,
Maybe.
you get the key, you keep running, you become the zipper, and the zipper brings you back, and then I think it becomes apparent which way to go. I've done this one before.
It's be a cupcake.
You throw
Yeah,
it,
hit the
and
zipper
then this is how
and-
Mario
and
poops.
zip back.
Imagine all the Goombas are there.
Yes.
And then
Get a little-
there you go. And then you just got to go all the way back to get that moon. I've done this one.
You go straight through.
Training.
I've done this
Finally.
one plenty.
An advantage there.
Paid off.
You can long jump it.
Or just go.
And then hot dive, jump.
Yeah,
Yes, Nate! That's
That was fancy.
Wow.
That was unnecessarily fancy pants. I took the long way around when I did it, because it's not a time
Good
limited
job.
thing. Doctor in chat
All
says,
you have to do is jump.
in a world of muffins,
You
be a
right.
cupcake.
what's your moon got to do with me?
Your
Oh,
wife's
sorry.
favorite is Nate, and you're on stream. This is awkward.
Wow.
It
That reminds me of
happens.
this moment in
27.
Discovery.
Okay, 27 will come back to you. That's in, well, we already got a picture of the artwork. Kate
That was
took
his
that.
first.
Okay,
That was
28.
Tax Megan's.
I got 28.
Maybe if I move here, I'll only need
Right.
a one bedroom. Who knows?
You know,
You're
one
leaving
thing.
the,
Oh,
leaving the
that's
kid
awesome.
behind.
Thanks, Jake.
Head to
You know,
the
one
Odyssey.
thing that I like about Enterprise.
That is quite the donation. It's, as a kid, I never had that much money, and I sure probably wouldn't have thought to give it away.
Have you adjusted for inflation?
Not at that age.
I don't know. Like minimum wage is here is still
Somewhere
like
around here there should be some.
Is he-
$7.55 an hour or something, which is like
Get rid of these.
7, 8. It's like
Well, you know,
the same
he's,
as it was when I
he's-
was a kid.
he's writing it off though.
Well, I bet he has a huge tax liability as a
Yeah.
teenager.
Alright, so there should be
Hey, we
binoculars
only
on
need
that
15
here.
more.
Yep.
Let's just go quick.
One thing that I liked about Enterprise though was the sexy decontamination chamber.
God, that was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous, but I kind
So
of loved
there's
it.
been
A part of
stars.
me liked it.
Flying through the sky somewhere.
Yeah.
Wasn't my brain.
So you need to find it and zoom in on it.
My eyeballs didn't mind it.
Your eyeballs.
So,
I heard
But
it.
is that the only
Yeah.
one?
My-
Yeah, it is.
also
Balls.
that. So,
that
Hippo,
a car?
8, nice deflection on the whole, you like Nate more than me. 2, who did you see rubbing their eyes? Let's out some people.
Alright. Get that moon.
Because I'm wearing glasses, so I don't
Zoom
think
in
it's
on
me.
it. Or go run up to it and pick it up with your hand.
I'm always rubbing my eyes. I have very sensitive eyes.
Well,
You're wearing
I
shades
do too
then.
with my finger. I got a moon.
What's your moon got to do with me?
You should wear your sunglasses at night, so you can.
Yeah.
Do you think anybody knows that song? Have you guys been listening to that song?
Whatever it's called.
It's a good song.
Okay.
There's these two sisters with berets.
Okay.
I'm getting
Well, actually,
more
go in the
energy.
store first and buy the pirate outfit.
Just a second. and Get
There's
some energy.
frosting sitting beside those.
Muffins.
Thank you. You're not
Oh.
going to have any.
I didn't notice the frosting.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's for the
Regulators!
Roll out.
Mount up. do it.
Didn't he come in here and buy it?
I
Did
don't
Caden
know.
buy the pirate outfit?
Maybe not.
Oh, he bought the outfit I'm wearing.
No, yeah, he brought the snorkel in.
Oh, this is a money one.
Or you got that?
So it's got a check mark.
I have this video so 90s, it's so good.
And then put it on.
Over here it sounds like TLC.
Alright. Now somewhere in this town there's these two women wearing red berets,
fabulous.
and we want them to they want to see you dressed like a pirate. So it's good.
Where are they at?
Oh, I want to see that
Somewhere
regular
down
video
there.
sometime.
Yes,
Now is not the time.
Alright, no. Those two probably? No, those are four. Oh, I've been there. Alright.
Ugh, man.
Where are they at?
Hop outside and swim around.
Chat seems to want some Corey Hart.
They're all in here somewhere. So swim out there. But there's so many levels. I don't know which level they're on.
These are not clean. I feel like I'm waiting for a 3D movie to start.
Style sisters are visiting on the rooftop.
Okay.
No, those are the South Sisters. They're the ones you.
They were in the-
I just donated to the hashtag Mario Marathon via @SocialBlade. You should too.
Good for you, person on Twitter. Although vacationpossible.ca, you can also donate there.
Yar!
The next one wants to see an astronaut outfit.
I got a moon.
What's your moon got to do with me?
Well, that is I buy all the outfits. Where's the astronaut outfit?
It's in the store.
You're really committed to that bit. You really sold it.
I really like it. It makes me happy every time I do it.
I like the level of commitment you have.
You're also gonna get the.
I like
cowboy
callbacks.
one,
Yeah.
but
I feel like
you have to go back to the shop to change clothes. So.
I don't often get to do this, but every once in a while.
I think they're on the gold side.
Actually, I never get to do this.
Buy everything because you got all.
I really wish that I could just walk up to any person and be like, "How you living?" and they would say, "What?" and then we could go do the living color theme.
Large.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? In living color. That show was good.
Well, like, anytime somebody wants to be like, oh, let's have like a secret handshake or something, I'm like, can we do the Fresh Prince DJ Jazzy Jeff thing from the Fresh Prince? And they're like, no, we cannot. I'm like,
astronaut or cowboy?
Yeah, that one was a good one.
Yeah, because that was where they hit their heels, right?
No. It was the DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince one was.
Yeah, there was that, but there was an epic one, wasn't it? Where they also like,
oh, I don't know.
Put their leg out and like, hit the heels one time. That was like.
Are you thinking of Kid and Play?
Oh, I am thinking Kid and Play.
What are you doing?
Social Blade. Artiker_Pawar.
Why do we
I
need
just donated to the hashtag Mario Marathon via Social Blade.
Oh.
You should too.
Yeah. Jazzy Jeff, and then there's
was the next
Troy and
I just
Abed.
want to be a cowboy.
Troy and Abed from Community. Have you seen
Oh, and
Community?
I haven't seen that.
Community is so good. It's like in my top 2 favorite shows. It's like
That's high praise.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Community are like.
I don't feel like we're in good alignment there.
Have you seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I've seen an episode here and there. It's just not my thing.
No. Listen.
I think we've had this conversation.
You can't. It's like being like, yeah. I read page 4 of War and Peace, and it's not for me.
It's like what did you like 24, right? So if it was like, yeah, I watched an episode of the 10th episode of the first season and the 4th episode of the 3rd season. The show sucks. Doesn't make any sense.
No, my friend. I have got you on this one. That's how I got into 24. I was channel surfing. I came across one episode in season 4,
and
I watched for like 20 minutes, and that's all it took.
Mario Marathon.
He was going after a terrorist, and they needed to reposition a satellite, and it's on a road. I don't know what the terrorist did. I don't know anything. I don't know this guy. He was a government something, right? And so the guy pulls into a gas station, goes in to pay, and he's like, "Oh, the satellite's going to take like an hour. You have to stall him, but you have to not reveal that you're a cop." So what does he do? He puts on a ski mask and robs the gas station to delay him. The second that ski mask went on, I shut off the television. I'm like, well, that's the smartest thing I've seen on TV in ages. I have to get the entire run of the show.
What was the
So,
all right then.
You picked a bad example.
But no, Buffy is really like, if you're skeptical about Buffy, I would suggest probably, if you're very skeptical, I would suggest skipping the first season. Because the first season is a little more monster of the week.
Next.
Yeah.
It's sort of tedious to get through, but the thing about that show is that the characters are really good. Mm-hmm. And you can watch the first season and sort of get an idea of the characters. But season 2, in terms of a serial show, has such a great narrative arc. And then season 3 has an amazing narrative arc.
Well, I mean, I'm familiar with Wheaton's work, and you know, I like the nature of the dialogue.
What just happened?
But it's just the subject matter is not my jam. I love Firefly.
No. I mean, but it's like when I was trying to convince my mom to read Harry Potter, and she was like, "Oh, I don't really like magic," and I'm like, "It's not a book about magic. It's a book about people." Yeah, and that's what Buffy the Vampire Slayer is. Like I'm not into like vampires and monsters and stuff. I don't watch anything else with vampires and monsters in it necessarily.
You're gonna have
to so it's not that you're a genre fan necessarily.
It's not, no, it has nothing to do with that. It's just that
that strengthens the argument.
It's very funny, and you really care about the characters, and they do a real the stories are really good.
But they took away those stairs, so you have to go through that water.
In a way that I don't see on a lot of TV shows. They will have character arcs in that show where the character starts off and you're like, I like this character, and by the end of the show, you're like, I love this character now. This character has grown, and I've watched it happen, and it's so satisfying.
You guys want to do marathons?
Good man. Okay, best season of 24.
Oh, I don't even remember though.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's exactly.
Best season of Buffy. What do you think, Jeff?
5?
Yeah.
3 or 5 or
3 always
2.
surprises me. Like
I really don't remember.
3's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I gotta ask. Well, there's gotta be some 24 fans in chat. What do you guys think in chat? Best season of 24.
Buffy season 3 is the best.
Computer
season.
state 24.
Yeah, right. That's actually another thing too. Is that I think you can do this with 24. I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite season of any of the Star Trek shows that I've watched because there's not a lot of big narrative arcs in them.
Wow, Gutang prefers the 5th season of 24. Who hurt you, dude? Wow, that's I don't get it. I don't get it. For me, it's 4. 4 is the best. 2 is the second. 5 is probably the worst for me, honestly.
When did they switch, so the early on thing was, there was kind of the gimmick of all the things are happening in real time, and it's every episode's an hour of every day. And then later it was not, at some point they said,
This guy does
it's 24 hours, but they weren't necessarily real time. Like I think the sequencing, they might have some things that were happening at the same time.
They did a couple. They did like a half season at the end, and also they did this with Legacy, the reboot. Well, not the reboot, but the sort of the spin-off as well. Where in the last episode they gave themselves a 12-hour jump right towards the end of the episode, just to tighten up the story. But they actually kept that consistently across the whole run of the show.
So what I think, like in the beginning, they're like events happening in real time, and they would show people driving. Like the entire episode, there'd be like a character that was just
driving. Yeah, or unconscious or something. Yeah, absolutely.
But it seemed like later, and they stopped saying that wording, like events happen in real time in a certain season.
Yeah,
and it
3,
seemed
I
like,
think. And then they brought it back in like 7 or something.
Okay.
Well, we're doing.
But it was I never felt like it was a huge gimmick. I thought it brought realism to this show. And honestly, in the entire run of 24, there is one bad episode. Just one. And it's the episode where someone gets amnesia for precisely 1 hour, and someone else gets re-kidnapped, which was a phrase I was unfamiliar with. One bad episode. Other than that.
It would cut off a lot of time.
But, to get back to my original point, in Community, Troy and Abed are friends, and they have a secret handshake, but it's not really secret. They use it all the time. Yeah. Where they do a double, like
side tap,
chest level 5, but they hit their chest at the same time. So it's like, yeah, it's a good
Mad
one.
love.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, you're not watching chat, and we had a question. Opinion on Once More with Feeling. Once More with Feeling is awesome. I love any show that can make a... Scrubs did this too, where they can make a musical episode and integrate it into the plot seamlessly. I love Once More with Feeling. In the episode of Buffy called Once More with Feeling...
Oh, the spell that makes him sing everything?
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I think I've seen large portions of it, actually.
Yeah, it's very good. And there's a cool... and that's the sort of thing where, like, you can't, like... That show, doesn't make it, like, you have to like, fall in love with those characters in order for them to, like...
Like, they pass through the zipper.
In order to, like, understand what's going on.
Alright, I'm going to sleep, guys.
That is a good
night.
Sleep. We've got you.
Scrubs did that, too, where they had somebody that had they had some kind of brain disorder that was making them see the world.
Give yourself at least
as a
6
musical.
hours. I think anything less than that, and it's not of sufficient benefit, is my advice. Thanks, Gutang. I'm glad I brought you around. Yeah, it was like 4 seasons in one, and they were like every episode was movie quality.
I watched the first 2 seasons of 24 and was not that into it.
Figure out how to jump up onto that.
I didn't like. I'll tell you, I felt it was like. Spoiler alert for 24.
And I think they make their jump sequences too complicated.
I didn't like the deaths at the end of those 2 seasons.
And then
they felt really like tacked on and superfluous. Just like oh, I know how we can make this mind blowing. Is like, let's just throw in these deaths at the end.
At the end of who's at the end of the second? What are you thinking of?
Maybe he didn't die because I didn't continue watching it. But the president gets
that guy will be gone.
Gets a stink palm.
Yeah. And maybe get stink palms now because she finally saw Mallrats.
Wow.
After years.
There's
just a couple weeks ago.
No,
the cool thing is the stink palm thing. The next season they pick it up and he's just fine. He's got a scar on his hand. They never explain it. So the video game takes place between 2 and 3, where you're responding to the attack and he's recovering. And
interesting.
It was awesome.
Let's do another one for right now.
There's this great level in the 24 video game where you play as his daughter. So and she just comes to visit at the office, and terrorists take over the CTU, right? And so she's like hiding in an air vent, and she's terrified. So what you're supposed to do is sneak past the terrorists and hit the alarm call for help. That's the whole level. They don't make it clear that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. And one of the ways that the game simulates the fact that you're a scared teenager is it's shaking. shaky cam
Oh,
the whole time, right?
okay.
And so I'm like, oh, challenge
So,
accepted, right?
if you-
I pop out of
so
a
somewhere
vent
there's
behind a terrorist, and I'm just slapping him.
and
and he keeps trying to turn, and I keep turning with him, right? And eventually I take him down,
Yes.
and then I get his gun,
So
and the
go out there
gun's
and hit
doing
them with your
like
gun.
this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
now I'm
okay,
like
I figured out the
44
pattern, and it was like, poof, okay, shoot it at just the right time. I took out every single terrorist in the whole thing, and I got the game in an unwinnable state because of it. And it was like, this is one of the greatest accomplishments I've ever had in video game history, and I screwed myself.
That's funny. That's cool. I really like that.
Yeah, PS2.
I really like that actor.
Kiefer?
What?
Kiefer?
No.
Dan Haysbert.
Eliza Cuthbert.
I
yeah,
don't want to
Cuthbert.
do it.
Cuthbert. Because she was in another show that I really enjoyed, Happy Endings. Happy Endings is a comedy that I very much enjoyed. It kind of gets... I understand why it got canceled, because the third season kind of gets off the rails a little bit, but it was real funny early.
Hit quit? Yeah.
And she's really good in it. Also, she's the girl next door in The Girl Next Door, which is a weird movie.
I remember seeing the ads for it, but I didn't ever see the movie.
No, because they made it look like it was like gonna be like this
For
American
13-year-olds,
Pie,
yeah.
like
There's
raunchy
1
thing.
minute before the
But it's actually like
Oh,
almost a
John
real
Cena
movie.
thing's over.
if you donate $4.23, you can get a
Entry.
entry into a T-shirt and a what?
3DS with an adapter and the game.
3Ds.
This game?
This game's not on the 3DS.
One of the Dragon Quest games?
I think it's Mario 3D Land. I'm not sure. Oh, and I
Okay.
think it also comes with a download code for like Mario Kart.
Right.
Aaron
Yes,
Melzak.
Super
a whole bunch
Nintendo or
more.
something.
So...
Aaron Melzak. What episode made you
The
cry?
Flood
Sorry,
Day
I'm not paying
opposite to
attention to the
Odyssey.
chat.
Yeah, we kind of lost the thread on chat there.
Is that there or there maybe? Or?
It's below the area where you zip.
I
through
do love
to get into the
Torchwood,
water channel.
and Marsters on Torchwood was awesome.
Like right there.
But you might need to unzip it to get it.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tara's death was a bummer. Tara's death was a bummer. Hey guys, one time I was in Los Angeles. Check this out. One time I was in Los Angeles.
Last call on
the John Cena thing.
Brian wants you to run the contest.
I don't know.
I do.
I was in Los Angeles. What's your moon got to do with me? I was in Los Angeles, and the episode "The Body" is
where you got the notes?
is
First
like
Go back.
one of the most amazing episodes of television of all time.
Okay, there's two right here. Should I
Yeah, you
straight
can
on
just go
one
get them if you
nearby?
want to. Yeah.
I don't know if you would. I'll see about this. But anyway,
These are all.
I was in
all
Los
night.
Angeles.
So if you want to just like do your thing.
and I was at an all-night diner called Fred 62 on Vermont in Los Angeles. And what I saw was two people eating dinner together. And who were those two people? But it was Tara and Warren.
Oh, this looks.
Warren and
this looks
Tara
like a cult.
were dating at the time. They dated for a long time. They might be married. I don't even know. But Warren and Tara were at Fred 62 together, and I had to run outside and call everybody I knew.
Serious jumping ability.
Holy smokes!
Text Megan, with regard to your donation comment, you are correct. Tepper Size says, let the final minutes combo begin. And Computer Virus says, hack the planet! Okay, so those are doing
Warren was great
There's
in
gonna
what
be
way?
two.
Warren was the literal worst. Glory was pretty good. I actually
Are you running that?
I don't know how.
having
No, I'm working on the
rewatched
task review.
having rewatched Buffy later in life.
Oh, I'm logged in here.
When I watched Buffy the first time, I was really annoyed with Dawn. But having watched Buffy later in life, it's like Dawn's a teenager. She's gonna do some dumb stuff from time to
I
time.
don't know.
Okay.
Basically, just
I like
search for
Dawn.
that 423 amount. That should do it.
Right, but
I don't
I need to
know.
make sure I run during the right
Chewbacca
period.
girl.
Right,
Warren
right.
was the worst in a way that was not fun.
9 to 11, I think.
Like, I don't. I didn't. There was nothing like There was nothing delicious about, like, the mayor was the worst, but he was, like, awesome in how he was the worst. Like, Warren was just absolute garbage all the time. Like, there was never any glimmer of, like, interestingness from... Like, he wasn't interesting. He was just terrible. You never wondered, like, oh, what is Warren... What makes Warren tick?
So it was just between 9 and 11.
The mayor was amazing. Harry Groner. That's his name.
What a great name.
That is that actor's name, Harry Groner.
That is a name for a different genre.
Yeah, right?
What genre?
Shakespeare.
It rhymes with pornography. How's that for a callback? Not that anyone here was awake for that.
Well,
Oh yeah, it is. It is Gur.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Chewbacca Gur. It's I'm far away. It's hard to read this chat in here.
Internal server error.
It wasn't me.
No. Alright, I'm gonna need a keyboard.
There's a Kickstarter as well.
Cornography? Cornhub?
Wow, I'm responsible for that term being added to the list of okay words in chat. Not what I was going for, but okie doke. It was a gag from last night. Because we were doing the level with the corn at the time that I was trying to express funny animals. And it was just the first thing that came to me.
Crap.
And for reasons passing understanding, I say those out loud.
Alright, I need...
Good luck.
You're on this duty if Nate needs it, but I think he's probably going to be doing this forever.
Let's see. The spiel. This is Mario Marathon. We're playing Mario Odyssey all weekend long. 24 hours a day till we get 880 moons, hopefully, based on your donations. What? Donations for what, you ask? Well, it's for a charity. What charity, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's for Child's Play Charity, which raises money to buy toys, books, and video games for children in children's hospital and domestic abuse shelters all across the world, from Vancouver to Iraq and everywhere in between. So if you donate at mariomarathon.com or through a partner site like Social Blade or vacationimpossible.ca, the money goes directly to them, minus a minor fee for PayPal. And their overhead's only 6%, so 94% of that money goes towards improving the situation of children in high-stress situations. And they're able to make that money go a lot further than if you were to buy a game yourself, because they buy in bulk and largely at cost. Alright, that's the spiel. Check the schedule. There is no schedule. Proof that.
Fanart. What is Fanart?
Fanart's been pretty light this year.
That's how I'm asking what Fanart is.
There's been a couple good ones. Alright. There we go. Task list complete.
Fan art seemed to be a lot more popular in the earlier Mario Marathons. When people would submit their art that they drew of us being obnoxious or whatever the funny thing was at the time.
I remember one of my ideas in like MM3 or something was the coloring contest. I actually submitted something for that. In my desperate bid to win t-shirts.
Successful bid to win t-shirts.
That year I didn't win based on my coloring, that's for sure. But yeah, generally successful.
One of which you're wearing, right?
Yeah. Jeez, I won 3 shirts this year in Mario Marathon 4. I got the green and the red for myself, and then I won another one, so I got a Mario Marathon 2 shirt for Canadian Hippo. That was a great year.
This is annoying. We're working on the contest. Something borked.
It wasn't me. And by we mean Dan.
Yeah.
Dan's the man.
quite.
Unless you can't get it working, in which case you really can't help
He's
it.
still the man.
He's aiming. That is definitely a case of what have you done for me lately, because he's been super stand-up this marathon.
I have no idea how to make that jump. Guess I go before the wave. Okay. M.A. Laney, I'm understanding why you don't like this level very much. It's not being my friend.
Oh, and thank you for your donations, Miko Rams, Computer Stop the Cena, and Smiley Face. Oh, yeah. You can jump extra high by, instead of pressing jump, just shaking the hell out of the controller. And that might buy you the time you need.
Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doo, doo, boop, boop.
Wah, wah.
Reevaluating.
Your life choices? Thank you, Dan.
Big Bobby? Big Toby.
No.
Try that one again.
Big Toby? I'm reading it from across the room. That's not all that
Yeah, I
bad.
You're
can't.
doing better
I
than I
couldn't read
could.
it at all.
I saw it start with a B.
Swing and a miss, all you glasses folk.
Big to Bay.
But this is not helping the argument, and I need to say the optometrist again.
Big to BY.
You're really sucking up to my wife this broadcast.
Oh, if only you could have gotten back on there. There was. Oh no, you killed that frog.
Yeah. Well, there's another frog up there.
Oh, you killed him though, I think. Oh, I thought you jumped on him and killed him.
No, they give me a coin and they stay alive.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. I mean, every time I've jumped on a frog somewhere, it's given me a coin and then stayed alive.
How was the tunnel from BC? Oh, well, the joke line would be like, oh, it was grueling, and I had to claw with my fingertips, and I ruined my nails, or I don't know. But in reality, I flew on Delta, and it was actually quite nice. Delta knows what they're doing. And I transferred in Salt Lake City. Never been to Salt Lake City before, but I had a grand total of 10 minutes in Salt Lake City, half of which I spent in the bathroom.
Ready?
So
Either of them?
That
was good.
To the next platform.
Nate was arguing that I need to see an optometrist. That was his sucking up.
No, I just said that.
Interesting.
I don't.
You guys don't want to know what I had to do to get that contest to run.
Did you have to give up the mayorship of Portland?
No.
I just finished
I recently
Portlandia.
did,
Yeah, last night, or not last night. Why did I say last night? Like in the past 4 days sometime.
Change the notice after the
Oh!
Oh my God!
Yes! I gotta fail!
What's your fail got to do with me?
I think we need to change the notice on the overlay because the contest is over. And I don't know how to do that either.
Should have wrapped.
Oh. Calvin, what good are you? You guys
I
gonna do when
approve
leave?
Fanart like a boss.
What are you guys gonna do when I leave?
Hey, you want to show me how? Without breaking things. You can try and figure it out.
Well, usually what we do is we just go in here and F around for a bit.
Yeah,
hitting a lot
that
of-
sounds like a bad
You're hitting a lot of F keys.
Oh no. No,
function
no.
key.
Maybe for that one we go F around
The,
up
the
here.
overlay, I imagine, is on the display. Yeah.
Yeah, we might F around with this.
Maybe I should watch and try to pick something up.
Oh, no. This thing we have around by. Alright. So,
Sorry, text Megan.
what we've got is what we call a notice.
Oh,
Now,
that's where that overlay comes from.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. I think I've already told you before giving you the warning. If you can put anything on the stream with this thing, so it's a
High trust activity.
It's a high trust activity, right? So if you wanted to go in here and put a bunch of Fs, just F around.
It's not wireless. That would be actually kind of cool. It'd be weird, but cool.
My keyboard is wireless, so.
Oh.
So if you wanted to do that, let me just F around a little bit.
Then the overlay should change.
Yeah,
You can read that from here?
You can't?
That tiny little text overlay? No, I definitely cannot.
Yeah, me either.
Okay.
But I know it doesn't say F 6 times, so.
Right, but there's a delay, I imagine.
Yeah.
Before you go anywhere, let's make sure there's not anything else in here. Which one did we just do?
This one right there, I gotta get that. And unlock this.
Oh, okay.
At Proton_John, can you rate the At Mario Marathon? Over $19,000 raised for at CP Charity for the kids.
Now this is a
Hashtag
good
Mario
one.
Marathon.
This is a good one to do when you're.
Don't change my camera
You
angle.
just wake up and you're in bed.
And you're drunk janitor.
And you tune in, and it's especially good because you can't see it from the sofa. So you can put whatever you want up there, and everyone watching will see it, but no one in the room will know what you're doing.
And like chat will start reacting to it, possibly.
Possibly?
Yeah.
Well,
So,
if they know.
here, I'll do some quick examples.
Oh.
Alright.
So the teaching part is over. Thank you, that's actually quite easy. I just needed to see it.
There's a cheer button on MarioMarathon.com right under the feed.
Were you looking over my shoulder? Because I just put a notice up there for everyone. to
No,
hit the
they're
cheer
all
button.
saying cheer in the chat. I'm like,
So that's how the room finds it.
Yeah, so this will go up
That
there.
was
Yeah.
in
So you can
action.
just start say like, oh, boo 'em, and they'll be like, why is everybody booing? Well, it's because John's.
why is everybody
F
moving
around.
on me? Oh, I gotta get one of those guys.
Outstanding.
See, there it is.
Anyway, that's what that was. Some of these you should not
How
mess
in the
with.
world do I get a
Probably
keyboard
best
over
to
here?
not F around.
Oh, with like the other buttons. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, probably best not to just F around in there.
It's odd that they built in a self-destruct button.
There it is.
You say that, but I'm going to just
What did he say after the curse?
I don't know, but he hasn't moved that fast in a while.
Well, it's good to know he still can, I suppose.
It's been like since about 9.
Maybe.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to figure out how to get.
Odd 9. Sounds like a handgun.
Come on. I think that this might work. Find out. There we go. Guess I didn't need all of these guys. Hello.
She likes them tall.
Oh, you like those guys? I have bad news for you.
The look of shock. We'll just probably walk up to you.
Oh my god! That was dark!
You killed all of them and her in one movement. Her last moment of life was horror. Oh no, she's still alive. Oh no, she came back. Her last moment of life was absolute horror. And betrayal, you sick son of a... Yeah, that was cool.
That was a close one.
Everyone
Self-destruct canceled.
Oh, okay.
There's a dead man switch up there? Yeah. So if I don't press this button every 16 hours. I added my first overlay notice. It's so exciting! No! And super generic because I didn't want to screw it up.
Okay, I'm definitely at a 3. I'm creeping up on 4.
Oh, there we go.
All that excitement with the contest and stuff's kind of giving me a second win.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
That's
So
good.
you're bringing it down to a 2. That's exciting.
Now it's good.
Okay.
That was a fun 90 seconds.
Once I sat down.
These guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Bird. I need to get the little sparkly bird again.
Oh, more birds.
Yeah, more freaking birds.
Oh,
hate
those
those
are
birds.
easier with P2 support if you want.
I don't know where they went.
Oh, I just don't.
There he is. Come here. We're gonna land right there. No, they're just flying around.
I don't think they land.
Wait,
They were sitting on those poles.
the birds with moons.
Oh, the bird goes up by Luigi. Hey, there's Luigi.
Don't rest a lot.
They were totally sitting on those poles.
This one seems to have a relatively short flight path though. That's it.
Nice.
I got a moon.
What's your moon got to do with me?
That's the race.
You gotta do it.
I know I do eventually.
Or you can go jump rope. If you can get 100 jump ropes, I will,
I haven't tried that one yet. Where am
you're just gonna have to master the dive jump.
You know, if you're in the astronaut suit, you really shouldn't have this air problem.
I? Oh, that's the physics.
Oh no, I know I can't talk about physics.
No, it's just like,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah, I'm fine with people eating mushrooms and making them bigger. That's fine.
I mean, that actually, that literally works though.
Yeah, just on a much smaller scale.
I think we got this one, didn't we?
We definitely got this one.
There's no advantage to doing it a second time, is there?
But you get all your life back.
He has all of his life.
Oh, but they said the rock is gone. I can go inside.
Yeah, they've been saying that since we beat the.
Oh, this is
Root
rude.
things, yeah.
It's probably up above then.
Oh, you have to enter from up above.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a piece of moon. Oh no, there it is. They're just hanging out. I don't like that the strategy pack calls those hat trampolines.
Hat?
Hat trampoline.
It's a flower.
It's clearly a flower.
So Prima, not the guy to
It's
get. I see what
also
you're
not
saying.
a trampoline.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure what word I would use. Launchpad, something.
Launchpad would be
Spinner?
better.
Flower trampoline.
Launch spinner.
I would go for flower trampoline, yeah.
Yeah.
Or jump flower, maybe, because I'm
Jump
not
flower
that
would
great.
work.
Like that's kind of a poor one, but
Spring flinger.
I like that.
see now that's more like what I would expect from a Mario game,
Yeah. Nice and witty.
and a little bit inscrutable if you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like those uproots.
No,
like
man.
be like, what in this game is called an uproot? I'd be like, I don't know.
I would think it would be like the warping power because of Uproot 2.
So it's like super near here, but it's down here.
Normally you fish this, but you possibly.
No, you can
You can do
yeah. You just gotta keep doing that.
it. Super efficient.
Efficient.
In fact, I don't think I've ever taken a cheap cheap down here. Yeah, what is this on
You're just gonna be hurting here.
this? It's faster than Dave down. Oh wait, I've only done this once, I guess. Wait, we have to have gotten this one, right?
But we got this one.
Yeah, we got this.
I was just wondering if
Why are we not using the checklist again?
Because
Because
they're
there's
on
a
the
checklist
map.
on the map.
Oh.
but it's not as specific. It's just like it's in this location.
Yeah,
So, why are we using?
It's way faster because we don't have to go to the checklist. It's
Yeah.
all the way to the bottom.
That is
We've
definitely.
got a time limit. It's 5 minutes per move.
Also reading. But, I mean, it sounds like a lot of those are written super vaguely. Just even finding the location, where having an X on a map is a huge advantage.
I believe for that one anyway, it says, go down, check on Captain Toad, see how he's doing. Go in to the little puzzle place, just check it out. If you need some hit points, do it again.
This is exactly what Caden was banished for. What you're doing right now.
Put that kid to bed for doing that.
Send me to bed. I
dare
dare you. You don't have a hair on your.
All right, Jones.
All right, what we got, Chief?
You tell me. Give me a number.
69, dude.
8, 9, 7, 5, 6, 4,
27.
6.
36, 37.
You gonna go from the bottom up? That could be fun.
Well, I mean, we've already got the rest of them.
You don't have 27.
You don't have 40.
Let's do 40.
Okay.
All right, it's the race. First, you have to go
36, 37.
36, 37. Those are in.
I mean, I see where it is, but I don't know
Get
what
it cheap,
is.
cheap.
Okay.
Top of the opening. Oh yeah, go down as if you're gonna visit Captain Toad.
Amazing.
As if.
And it's just floating down there.
Shadows.
But take it cheap, cheap. That's
Shadows Car, thank you for your donation. Shadows Car says, please have ginger beard guy swap places with green shirt guy so the beards are in the growth progressive order. K thanks by less than 3. And I can do what I'm told.
I don't do it on tool.
Alright, that's cool.
You can squeeze in here between me and Nate.
I tried.
It's cozy in here.
They're saying the 11:30 contest overlay is still up.
Oh,
Are you
geez.
sure? Have you read it carefully?
I thought it was there.
Because I put a new overlay.
Alright, now what?
Next one is on top where the costume women are.
Okay.
And then there's these pillars and it's up on they give you this gigantic half-page image for the star that's just in the middle.
It's like
And super easy to
get
see from anywhere in the world. And then like
You know, the graphic designers probably don't play the games.
they're like, oh, this is a great picture from in the game. Let's just
Yeah.
pull that one up.
The overlay should say every $5 donated gets an entry
you-
into the grand prize contest. That's the one that I wrote a little while ago.
How do you get there?
Probably this thing, maybe.
This just says front flip. Oh, that'll do it.
Nope.
No?
Oh.
Get on the one without. Yeah, you got it.
You got it. You got it.
Whoa! Hey! I got a moon!
What's your moon got to do with me?
Asher Laraga, thank you for the donation.
700 milliseconds.
And thank Dragonfire 20 as well.
We have a donation comments on a couple of those there.
Yeah, I got Shadow Scar. I'll get that. That's where we were gonna switch seats.
I got the app from where I was effing around. On the
Wow, that's from ages ago.
Trophy and blah.
Oh, but I do see it on the overlay. That's weird.
go in and check it out.
I deleted it. I checked it. Anyways, first let's do this donor comment. Asher Laraga, looking back through my email.
Oh, you know what?
Save.
it's cycling through overlays because it
Yeah.
was just FFF.
It's probably got
Go
both
back
of them
in there.
active.
I deleted it, but I'll check it in just a second. Let's do the donation comment first. Looking back through my email, the first time I donated to y'all was the marathon in 09. Sorry I haven't contributed regularly since then, but hopefully I can make up for it now. Thank you. Yes.
Apology not accepted.
I
Go
accept.
back in time and have donated.
Seriously.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
where are they? Reload it.
Reload it. I closed the browser to check.
Reload it again.
Okay. You know the definition of insanity, right?
Oh.
I wonder what the actual
Right, what do you
definition of insanity is
Yeah,
because
it's like a legal term.
I've got
actually.
the, I've got the
yeah.
It's probably like an
I've got the
incapacity to
race
behave rationally.
and
But
there's
I was
two of
talking
them
about
that are
repeating an
probably-
action expected.
Yeah,
both
so
the
you have
race.
to do the first race and they get a new challenge and you have to race again. So that your competition
So
gets
I gotta get the stupid jump.
I think you just gotta get the jump. You gotta figure it out. So
I'm gonna-
here's like what you can do is
I'm
you
gonna
can start the
memorize
race
that.
so it changes.
Next time somebody's
And
like,
you
you know
have
what the
like
definition of
unlimited
insanity
time.
is,
Yeah,
right?
it's good.
So you
And
just
I'm gonna be like,
practice,
You need a
yeah,
fact
such
check.
unsoundness of the mind
and then
as
you can
frees
go
one
and
from
retry
legal
the race if you miss it. So
responsibility,
if you start out and you don't
as
get
for
the jump.
committing a crime, or as signals one's lack of legal capacity, as for entering into a contractual agreement.
Yeah,
You can
but
probably tighten that up a little.
that's what I was doing by telling them to refresh it over and over again.
Dragonfire 20, thank you for your
Well,
donation.
just see if it goes away in a little bit.
Oh, there's a SpaceX launch tonight?
Yep.
That's cool.
Can you bounce out?
What are they sending up anything cool or just like another satellite?
Maybe.
A boring satellite.
I mean, don't get me wrong, when you're there, it's cool to watch.
So you throw.
I don't know exactly how to do it. You throw, and you might shake. Throw and shake, maybe. No.
Ooh, I could go for a shake.
I had a shake earlier, and oh my god, it was delightful. I got
How do you do
the,
a dive?
the cookie dough.
From Steak and Shake?
Yeah.
How do you do a dive jump?
I just did it.
Brian Brenniger makes shakes, and he just puts ice cream and milk in a cup and stirs it together. And it's so weird, but it works. Like a charm. Thought you had to have a blender. You don't, everybody. All you need is a spoon and a cup,
Ah,
milk and ice cream.
But don't you dare have a straw.
Sometimes I get 2 straws for a shake.
When the
Yeah.
let the air in and the shake comes out.
No, just it lets you suck twice as much. Especially if it's super thick. You might need 3.
How do you spell?
how does this work? All right.
Can we get a reference on how to do a dive jump?
What? We almost had it made.
Do you know what you're doing?
No,
Okay.
I'm like,
That was mad skills, bro.
So can you do like a Google search on how to get Mario to do a dive jump?
Hey, chat.
Or ask the chat, that's fine.
Dive jump. At the height or end of your jump, throw out Cappy and hold down the Y button. It's crucial you hold down Y because you need him to stay in place as long as possible. Immediately press the ZL or ZR to cause Mario to stop his momentum and flip to perform a ground pound. As he flips, let go of Y and tap and hold it again fast, and Mario will go from a ground pound into a forward dive. As long as you are quick to hold down Y again, Cappy will remain in position for Mario to bounce off of him, gaining a new small jump and resetting him from his dive position. Since Mario is no longer diving, you can then throw out Cappy again if you need to change direction. Throwing Cappy will allow you to pivot by holding the control stick in whatever direction you need to face. And then 5. Now repeat the process, turning a ground pound into a dive to gain additional forward momentum.
It's stuff like that that makes me hate life.
I mean, I could do some of it.
You just gotta build up the muscle memory real quick.
That was a good, in that show Heroes, that was a good...
There.
Oh my gosh. I believe in you, mate.
In Heroes, that was a good.
No, just master that, and you're 2/3 of the way there.
There was a super. There was a superpower, but one of the heroes in Heroes, and it was just like being able to immediately gain muscle memory of things.
Right, that would be nice.
Can you like
Super MC Gamer, what's up?
I think so. No, 90-degree angle.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, Super MC Gamer, and hello to your board gaming party. Super MC Gamer is awesome.
Well, I think if you hurry, you might be able to catch up. Maybe get 4 points.
Oh no, this is just practice sliding over that stupid wall. I don't care about this race. This one's toast. This is toast from the moment I said go.
And this is all about muscle memory.
Oh yeah. You gotta throw Cappy first.
I think some of my muscles have amnesia.
You gotta watch this out for 15 seconds.
Hi back. So everyone at Super MC Gamer's party, take out your phones and go to MarioMarathon.com, click the donate button.
Alright, here we go.
You're gonna die down there.
Whatever.
This guy's showing off. Look at all these moves he's got.
Like it.
You're gonna die.
That
Tofu
that
boy.
jump seems actually really useful if you can master it.
The thing is, Nate has to do this during a race, so this will be hilarious. Says the Tofu boy.
I just had it and I hit the Z too many times. Alright.
You gonna see it? What about Amazon? Alright. I lost it.
Man, phones today. Nice!
Okay.
Doing it again. I can't, I don't know how to use.
Crocodilian says, congrats, my boy.
Gotta do it faster. Do that every time. I just like to do it twice at this point. How in the world?
Just one of those things where it turns out this is actually way easier, right? It's like,
Well,
there's
that's
a path.
that's why I went to other sources to see if anybody else.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, just use these invisible blocks to get up there.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt. That'd be a lot nicer.
Yeah, I don't know why people weren't cheering. I clapped, and I'm here. I did what I could.
Oh, whatever. Did the guide tell us? No, the guide just said beat him. Oh, I hit Z too many times. This is annoying. If I knew exactly what I was doing, it'd be different.
Is there a bridge? Or a ladder?
Crocodilian says, Nathaniel is certainly
Spot
improving.
shiny over there in the corner.
Yeah, I think
So,
it's
Power
unrelated.
Moon.
We don't care about power.
We've already got
We're
it.
in this for power moves. There's gonna be a mercy rule on this race at some point, right?
No, there's no time limit.
It's gotta run out of digits.
This is the Mario Marathon. We don't run out of no digits.
Have you tested that, Tofu Boy? Nice, nice.
Really?
And you get rewarded by being kissed by a Goomba. Power.
I compare you to a kiss from a Goomba. And I say, ooh, Lord, thank you, Virgin. I don't know the lyrics of that song.
Such a great song, though.
Yeah.
But nobody knows what the hell he's singing. But now suddenly I must know. I've lived with the uncertainty for many a year. That ends now.
What? What's going on here?
Wait, how is you switching with Dan gonna fix the beard
It
growth?
doesn't.
You switch with Dan.
I'm good. It doesn't.
Yeah, it does, like, I feel like
Oh, I
you
need
guys,
to be.
you guys are basically equal.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the side.
On the sides, but like you clearly shaved yours off on purpose. You don't just grow hair. Like this hair doesn't just not grown in yet.
No, I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy. Graying tower.
I know what the problem
known
is.
as.
No, I don't know what the problem is.
Well, damn.
Can you check and uncheck the scoreboard and it'll reload it?
I just reloaded it.
In the overlay?
I'm worried that the time zone on that surface is messed
Well,
up.
baby sister, I don't think you...
Oh my god, I didn't think about
So
that!
it'll go away in 3 hours?
Maybe.
Because it could be a timestamp on the command.
You know what? Let's just throw the main breaker for the house.
We got a battery backup.
Oh.
Time zone.
Alright, this is... As soon as I get up here, I'm gonna finish this one this time. Throw the cat. Buy it.
Time zone updated. It's tomorrow.
What? It's after midnight?
It is.
Oh. I guess that happens when you wake up at 4 in the afternoon.
It's 12:10.
That's the high and not the
Aim toward the left side every time. He can just catch the wall after the hat thing. Forget the double cap jump nonsense.
I'm not trying to do double cap nonsense. I'm just trying to get to that wall.
I'm just reading this text message out loud, man. I wasn't even talking to you.
I know who you're talking to.
Yeah, a kiss from a rose on the gray.
Gray, G-R-A-Y?
Yeah.
G-R-E-Y.
That's a British and American.
I mean, it starts off by saying there used to be a graying tower.
Yeah, on the gray, like the red,
I'm-
like
I'm
a
running.
kiss from the rose
I
on the
start
gray,
here,
like.
so
Oh, the
I'm
contrast, I guess. Maybe.
So like, think about like I'm sad. It's gray, but then I get kissed by a rose.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's not
poetry.
good.
Oh.
Yeah, this is not a technical manual.
That explains why I couldn't follow these instructions.
Yeah. Can you imagine a fan letter to Seal where it's like, I followed your instructions to the letter, and I am not married to Heidi Klum anymore.
Yeah, it turns out neither is he.
Yikes!
I've been looking for the gray since like 1994, and it wasn't a physical thing. Okay.
Carolyn says you might not even need to get this one. You only need to get 749. This could be one that you don't have to get.
Dan may convince me I do, so I've gotten up there 2 or 3 times.
This song's pretty good though.
I love this song.
This one?
It's getting a little old.
It's true of all of us, my friend.
There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna finish this race.
Okay, well, it turns out I knew more of those lyrics than I thought. I just thought I was wrong. I had to be wrong, but I wasn't. Okie doke. Now I'm tempted to add a new overlay text that's just a bunch of F's to mess with Dan. He's like, the F's are back! But that would be mean, and he'd probably know where to hide my body. You did it!
Yeah, they're pouring a lot of foundations in his neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Webb, thank you for your donation.
Actually, they're not. They're using the old foundations so that the houses stay old. So you're safe there for now.
But they all have fake basements.
You could always like move Jared's hot tub and dig a hole there and then put the hot tub on back over it.
Is there any other trophies in here? that
Oh
we
man,
need to
Jared's
go to
hot
here?
tub. We should all just go to Jared's hot tub right now.
See ya. Let's go.
It's 27.
I don't remember.
The plant?
No, I got that one. That was
Oh, you
9.
did? Okay.
Fountain with Lake Kingdom art. Oh, that's probably like you need to get
You
it.
gotta go there.
You gotta go back to there. Okay, that's why he skipped that.
Yeah.
31.
31, 32 of the races.
The Old West style.
No, it's
No,
cowboy.
she just
I
wants
gotta
to
go
see
to a
you-
different spot.
She just wants to see you look like a cowboy. That sounds a whole lot easier than winning a race. Just
Yeah, but I gotta go get that in the Sand Kingdom. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a save it as well.
Well, no, it's time now. Is what it is.
The time is now.
Do you already have the outfit though?
We did check the plan and we got the move. And no, we don't have the outfit. So.
Do we, or how do we know?
Oh, actually, I'm not
Go
sure
to
if we
your
got the
closet
outfit.
there.
I got the plant already.
That's not how a wardrobe works.
Well, I hit the A button and it jumped on top, so
Yeah, I know. Game's a little bit like
useful.
Negatory on the hat.
Well, we don't have the hat. We don't have the outfit, so away we go.
The dog has the hat.
I know.
Where'd you get a dog?
Oh.
Transform and roll out. It's like luggage. You got stickers all over it.
$597.
Oh, and something happens at 500, as I recall.
You don't want to know what I had to do to fix that.
Self-destruct, man.
Oh, sure.
Not only do I have the Peach Amiibo,
Had to
I
take a
have
break from hashtag Mario Marathon.
the
This
wedding,
view's not too shabby, though.
the wedding Peach Amiibo with me right now. If you want us to tap it, just make it a donation comment. And we'll tap that thing for you. All night long if you like.
Didn't they used to have a motorcycle?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I want to have a motorcycle riding though.
What was it?
Ducati.
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 Did you have it? 3 years?
Maybe around that. No, it's the yellow coincide.
With the what?
It's
Yeah.
the purple coincide.
No, it's the yellow coincide.
One of these.
Is it the purple coincide? Are you right and I'm wrong?
Oh my god, it's finally happened.
We'll see.
Oh!
Get out!
Snap!
You're allowed to stay.
What are you doing?
I was told to get out, so I'm gonna go look at donuts.
You gonna look at him?
There's four-
Why don't you
Hang on,
look
what's
at a couple
there?
of those
Get
down
those
here?
stickers. Get those stickers while you're at it.
Alright.
Oh, you don't have
No.
enough phones. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't get those earlier then.
I look fabulous. Alright, and then I gotta go back there. How do I get through this portal here?
Oh, do you want to go? Do you want to get this one?
Sure, I guess. That's one of the ones in the
All right, go to the Cascade Kingdom. Then. Is it this?
No.
Is
I'm
this?
looking for the phone. It's, on,
Oh, it's
it's
right
by
here.
Shanna's feet.
Just throw it. It's like a hat.
Sorry.
They hit me in the hands.
Alright, so there's gonna be these, like, fossil bone things right by where the Odyssey lands over there. And they're in a row. And you go to where the next one would be in the row, and butt slam the ground.
Boosh. Donation get from Cookie
Cookie
Mom. With
Still
some
not
commentary.
$20,000. Did I not? Oh, that's what we thought we did.
Yeah, you asked. It's just been a slow response. We're done with this one, right?
Yes, this should be 100%.
What? Oh, this is.
That's not the list you want.
The list is in another menu. So I need to go to probably the next kingdom.
What do you mean? Are you giving up on Lake Kingdom?
Yeah. I got through that thing like 3 times in 13 minutes over that wall.
Okay. Are there any other moons in that kingdom to
That
get?
was the one we just got.
Watching hashtag Mario Marathon with
Right.
hubby sleeping on the couch next to me.
We'll go to the menu.
My cat Zelda sneezed, so I said bless you.
And then use the right stick instead of the shoulder buttons. Left stick, left and right. So sand, check that. Sand's done. Any others in the lake?
Race.
Those are the 2 races? No, 40 is a race.
31 and 32 were both races, I think. No, it's a cowboy outfit, which I just got, because that's why I was here.
So go turn that one in. And then we'll go to Wooded Kingdom. And then
Sounds good.
I think Cowman's up if we're passing on kingdoms.
Cowman's what now?
They're about to be out.
I'm awake.
Gotta
Listen,
100% the Wooded Kingdom.
I don't blame you because you probably didn't hear me as you were talking your way out of the room.
I didn't.
But I said, you're going to go look at donuts, you should look a couple of those down.
At Mario Marathon,
sorry, no,
hello
totally
everyone,
agree.
hashtag
But I
Mario
know if I'm getting
Marathon.
myself, you know, I could use the exercise to go get those donuts.
I'm decided on a fun-sized chocolate bar instead.
Oh,
I really like Baby Ruth. They don't have it in Canada, so.
oh, that's a bummer. I actually heard a crazy story about Baby Ruth. There's a podcast called The Memory Palace, which is very good. And they had one where they talked about the Baby Ruth and how the guy that invented the Baby Ruth, it was the first 5-cent candy bar. He, something in the production made it cheaper. And to promote it, he was a big aviation enthusiast, and he hired this, famous stunt plane pilot to fly over American cities and drop Baby Ruths with little parachutes on them.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he would take local kids up with him, and
Okay, get a little dodgy there.
he took a local kid up on from St. Louis or something like that. I don't know where it was. But anyway, yeah, they dropped Baby Ruths, and it went mostly well, but some of the parachutes failed and definitely hit people, and led to places making laws about not
dropping candy
just
bars.
dropping stuff willy nilly.
Out the window.
and so instead, now you guys do that overseas, as I understand it.
Yeah, and the thing that's crazy is that whole episode was pretty lighthearted. Then they talked about how the aviator died in a crash, which was a bummer. Not related to the candy bars, but an air show later.
Okay.
And then the last thing in the episode is and the kid that he took up in the air over Pittsburgh or whatever, he went on to become a pilot, and he named his plane after his mother Enola, and he dropped the bomb on Hiroshima.
You said Nola. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. That kid decided, became a pilot in part because he went up and dropped Baby Ruths on people.
Wooded Kingdom it is, huh?
Is it Baby
What
Ruths?
have I been a part of?
Is it Baby Ruths? Because that's how I say it. Baby Ruths.
Makes sense.
If there's several of them.
Oh, hold on. We got a donation.
Like Babe Ruth.
Pixel Power-Ups playing
Yeah, like
Torchlight
Babe Ruth.
2. That's a
Babe Ruth.
very good game.
We got a donation from Cookie Mom that says tap that amiibo. So she shelled out some serious cash. I'll go get an amiibo.
Hashtag Mario Marathon Hi
You
Jet.
gonna want some of those donuts down here? While you're...
Hi,
I'll go
Twitter
grab 'em.
person. Hi, Tweep.
Yeah, man.
Now that we've put a number on tiredness, it's really like
You're working for
I've been in a solid 3 for the last couple hours, and I'm like, I'm not a 4 yet.
You're like trying not to be a 4.
It's not that I'm trying not to be a 4, it's just that I know that I'm not a 4. I feel like there almost needs to be a level between 3 and 4.
We have...
You want something too?
No. I just wanted to look at them.
Well, you can look at them from afar with long.
Oh my god! Donuts! Donuts. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, what is that all about?
You can hit that moon rock if you want to. We need to do it eventually.
Well, I was thinking that's somewhere it went.
This donut is weird.
Yeah.
It's like solid on the bottom and has 3 feet.
That don't look like no
Or
3
sugar?
feet.
It's like
It's hardly an inch.
there's like a clover leaf plant. You can't see it from there, and you never will because it's in my mouth.
Chocolate flavor. JP is Antonio. Wow.
Is it really
20,000.
20K get.
Wow.
Thanks, JP.
No, we got a donation comment on that one.
You
Let's
guys
see,
are
don't
crazy
tap that amiibo, that'd
in
be
the
funny.
best way.
Looks like the Wheel of Awesome is at 30,000.
30,000? Or 25,000?
Oh, weird.
Stamp unlocked.
20K get. JP is Antonio 2 says 20K get. Thanks for getting a marathon in this year. I'm out for now, but will tune in as I can the rest of the weekend. Thank you so much. It was great to have you here.
Yeah.
You're
Oh man,
part of our history.
be weird if that thing opened up and a bunch of Cenobites came out and started ripping off Mario's flesh.
I don't know how that became a staring contest.
I was looking at Peach.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Alright. Who's reading? 7?
A model?
Oh yeah.
That felt weird.
There we go. There it is.
Alright, what was it? 7 in the Wooded Kingdom.
Should be the next one.
And this way?
Yeah.
Whenever I send my friend Kat a long text message, she just says that she
Wooded.
just says you can't read. She'll be like, I can't read.
Okay. You want 7.
I'm not.
Anytime I send Dan May a text message, he replies with unsubscribed or a 4-letter word I can't say.
It rhymes with grunt.
Whoa! Wow, that was not on the list for me. Rolling rock in the woods. Oh, we haven't done this yet? Okay. Locate the rock under the metal fence in the woods near the rabbit and toss Cappy at it. There are several in the area, but only one glows in different colors when struck. Continue batting this rock around the area until it breaks.
Here's another fun thing that Dan May does.
Somewhere
If
over here?
if someone asks him to do
Probably
something
there, maybe?
and he doesn't want to do it, no matter when it is, he just says, "Oh, I can't plan that far
Or in
out.
advance.
I can't plan that far in advance."
So you just have to like harp on about it for a while.
To the point where Robin was like, "Oh, we should see if Dan wants to play games." Oh, you know what? He doesn't plan that far in advance. And so I told him that, and he's like, "Oh, now I'm going to start telling Robin that she needs to give me more notice every time she asks me to do something."
the rocks won't glow until you start hitting them, so you should probably hit every rock that you...
They're the little ones like that.
Yeah, that kind.
Yeah.
Hey, nailed it in one!
So what do I have to do?
Just keep kicking
Beat the hell out of it. Get really creative with the destruction. It takes a while.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Next.
What's your moon got to do with me?
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. I can say it.
11 and 12.
At
Up
Mario
to the-
Marathon are still going strong, almost 30 hours in. They just hit 20k. Way to go, everyone.
Thank you, but strong is a kindness.
Wait, is that 500 moons? Oh!
Oh yeah.
Oh, we just got 500 moons?
Yeah!
You guys just want to do darker side and then turn this thing off.
I can't plan that far ahead.
Oh. Gutang, I like your idea there. Indy 500 stamp.
Oh, that
We've
would have
got-
been nice.
We've gotten a lot of hard moons too. Like
Yeah.
number 11 is probably really easy. I hope it's so hard. But it's probably really easy.
Are you doing 11?
Yeah.
Capture an uproot on the plateau east of the Odyssey above the waterfall and enter the tunnel where the water is flowing from. Use the uproot to hop onto the Fire Brother, then stretch as tall as it will go and release the capture so Mario can reach the upper edge. Jump and crack the nut with Cappy to get the power pin.
Oh yeah, this is an easy one.
You gotta get up there somewhere, right?
See, so there's still some easy ones.
You need an uproot.
I don't think there's any uproots in this section right
Somewhere. They set up on the
there.
plateau.
Climb up
But,
that. Can you climb up that line?
well,
I
I
think
just do this. Oh.
Do a triple jump, hat bounce, long jump, hat catch. To get. This one's easy. Just get up there with that triple jump, hat bounce.
Is the other remote?
I can't plan that far ahead.
Follow the wall, put it on your left hand, and follow it around, and it'll get real short. And you can jump up on it and then walk all on top of the wall all the way back up there.
Do you have a second Pro Controller?
There's
Yeah.
one up there.
Yeah. Is
Oh.
it charging?
Should be charged.
This one is charging.
What
Did
was
I
that
imagine
shining
that?
spot?
It
It'll
does
get
that?
real short, huh?
Yeah, here it goes.
Okay.
Take a picture of that art. in case you
Stamp
need it.
unlocked.
What?
Indy 500, well done.
Go up there, hit A, and hit the capture button. I already got
Just
this
left
one.
of center.
Never mind, I already got this one. I guess that's why there's a big green check mark on it.
BGCM,
500
baby.
moons collected, $20,000 raised for at CP charity. Tax Megan sleep get, but if you are up and love hashtag Nintendo.
So this is probably not the most efficient way to get up that area, but I found it to be reliable and pretty easy. And kind of fun. You walk along the edge of the world. Get those purple nuts.
They're gray. We already got them.
We already got them, but yeah, you know, this is how you have to go to get them.
Oh,
I mean, he's speaking to our audience.
I'm with you now.
Yeah, I think we can avoid the gray nuts.
Well,
Don't know if we got it, so go for it.
Didn't we get it or it wouldn't be here?
is that true?
For sure.
Or would it just appear as a heart upon completion, maybe?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You probably need to turn it to a roll. Yeah.
You gotta roll
If you would have been
that.
rolling down that at the very end, I think you might have
Yeah.
gotten it. You might be able to look and see. Well, you know, what, you know how much there was.
So do we have 499 moons in the Odyssey? And then one in Mario's pocket? Because that's kind of a...
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, rolling down that will give you enough, probably.
Oh, fuck.
Shake! Don't fall off the edge. Get all the so don't fall off the edge. Maybe I should go. Maybe.
Mini Moon says actually there is.
What you should do is you should roll on that initial hill and then just run the rest of the way.
Parkour.
What's
And then
this?
the big climb where Cappy talks about how he enjoyed the
This is just another zone with a bunch of moons in it. To be
Turns it
split.
back home.
It's like a secret zone.
What's that thing that's
Could be anything.
Good happening?
Could be a bunch of little yellow Goombas.
It's there virtually no point.
Oh, I can't warp out. That's interesting.
Yeah, you gotta find a vine.
Good.
Hmm.
Is that a
It's 9:35 back
Yeah.
home. Interesting.
It's hunting you. Don't want to see it. Or you're like, I want to eat you. It's already got a hat too.
Oh, so you have to hit it twice?
Yeah. It's fancy ones.
I'm gonna die.
Interesting place for a Christmas tree.
Oh,
He stunned himself.
get him, Nate.
What?
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh. That was weak. Roman Pierce, thank you for your donation. Robin says, yeah, so the whole working while watching thing is kind of only slightly working. All right, you're like hacking or something, or am I thinking of someone else? Anyone thinks there's...
Looks like Azul is up for Spiel des Jahres.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Which one is it?
Azul.
Is it
It's the favorite, I think.
You got T-wrecked.
on?
Anyone know what the heck I'm doing here?
You're doing a warp pipe maze.
Well, you're hitting the pipe as far as I can tell.
No.
You guys know
That
about...
was lucky. Any idea on this one?
There was something glowing to the right. I don't know if it's first person.
No idea.
Do you guys know about alewives? Okay, check this out. You ready? This is crazy. I just heard this on Buffering the Vampire Slayer today. So, in the Middle Ages in Europe, families would drink beer instead of water because they knew that the water made them sick and the beer didn't. But they would like boil water when they were making the beer, and they just didn't make the connection of like that's what was making it safe.
You know,
Anyway, so families would all drink beer. All the time. And then the Black Plague showed up and killed like half the population of Europe or whatever. And so there were a bunch of families that didn't have... there were a bunch of families that didn't have... the women all made the beer in the families. And so there were a bunch of families that didn't have, you know, wives and mothers to make beer anymore. And there were a bunch of women with dead husbands that didn't have a family to make beer for. So some of those women with dead husbands started making beer to sell to the other families. And they were called alewives. And they would put a broom outside of their house to indicate that they were selling beer. And when they went to market to sell their beer, they would wear these big pointy hats so that people could see them and knew who they were. And they also kept a lot of cats around to keep the mice away from their grain.
Right.
And they were very powerful, and they didn't have husbands, and they were gaining a lot. And so the church did this campaign that was like, these alewives are evil.
They're witches.
Well, not that they're witches, but that they're evil. And then later, when the like Salem witch trial thing was going on, they were like, we need to demonize witches. What are we going to use? and like
Take your hat on the top.
The pointy hat.
the alewife was such a hated archetype that they decided to make witches like alewives. Which is one of the reasons, I never made this connection, but if you look at some of the old, like, Miller High Life logos, it's that woman with the pointy hat, like, riding a... Yeah. It's an alewife. It's an alewife uniform.
You guys want to get a bunch of Miller High Life?
I do. I do want to get a bunch of Miller High Life. That'll get me right to a 4.
Nicely done.
And then a 5. Won't spend long in 4. I'm thinking about going home. Is that going to be a real problem?
What?
Because the other option is I could try and take a nap and come back down in an hour or 2. Try to think what would be better for the marathon.
I think you fully rested would be better for all concerned.
But are you guys going to be able to handle this until 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, we should be pretty good. I didn't get up till like 4:30.
Oh, shoot out all your coins.
Huh?
Drive Shanna crazy.
Oh, man.
Oh, you can get the seed to go plant it.
Yeah, that's how you get out. You take that seed up to one of those pots around the edge. I guess I should have mentioned that.
There were 2 when one was glowing.
I was just trying to get...
This one seems nicely glowing.
There's a robot near each one of them.
That would have been good enough.
And then, yeah, that's how you get out.
Jed, I think my son's a fan of your story time.
Oh, good. I don't have any.
Mirror team win.
I don't have any more.
Nothing else has happened to you.
Let me think. That's a good story. Yep. Back on these tomatoes.
Oh, Ruth's got one. Now what? What did I have to do with this clown? Get one from the plateau, so I've got him.
Let me go ahead.
Capture an uproot on the plateau east of the Odyssey, above the waterfall.
Yep.
And enter the tunnel where the water is flowing from. Use the uproot to hop onto the fire brother and stretch his tall.
Alright, so we go in this tunnel?
Sounds like.
Okay.
Ryan went to bed a couple hours ago, right?
Maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Ryan went to bed like an hour ago.
It was
Yeah,
like
a couple hours.
11:30, I think, is when he went.
It feels like a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
It was an hour.
I'll take a nap if you want.
He's probably not getting up until like 6.
If I take a nap, I could probably get another... Be available from like 3 or 4. Huh? Or maybe I could go sleep on the couch, and when you like need some relief, you can just shove me awake.
There's a...
Or
The
maybe
futon is up there.
you could very gently scoop me up in your arms, carry me down.
I just
here.
died in your arms tonight.
His
Carry on.
legs all get his arms.
Oh, me. What was it? Captured upward on the east, the Odyssey.
The 11.
Yeah, 11 is what we're working on.
Okay.
Above the waterfall and enter the tunnel where the water is flowing from. Use the uproot to hop onto a fire brother, then stretch as tall as it'll go and release the capture so Mario can reach the upper ledge, jump and crack the nut with Cappy to get the button. There's fire brother.
That's probably where I gotta go up there somewhere.
Assuming that's the fire brother we need. I'm not sure we went into a thing that the water was coming from. But...
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
How do I get on top of that? So that did not work well.
Stupid guy. Try making yourself big. Let's see. What
Get small, muchachos.
What if Cowman told this story? It would be called Cow Time. Yeah, I suppose. Reynolds got enough
Can't
stories.
get in there.
Somebody asked earlier if you sleep standing up.
Oh,
I
that's
do.
fine.
I barely sleep lying down. There's a nut. Try busting the nut, maybe.
See, there's where the water was coming from.
Do you think? I wonder if that's the nut they're talking about.
Maybe it's in here.
Why didn't you
Oh.
get it?
You should try busting the nut, but okay. Oh, hey, there's just a moon hanging out there. That's cool.
High up in the cave. Alright, well that was a challenge.
Nailed it.
You can find me in the club.
Help me #Mario Marathon. My cat and wife have taken over the bed. Make a sudden loud noise to startle the cat. Headphone users warned.
Alright, headphone users.
You've been warned.
You've been warned. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3. You know what? I'm not actually interested in doing this. Just nudge your cat yourself.
You should be able to get in there.
I love that Carolyn is yelling at you, do not do that. Does that mean you're going to do it now?
Oh, that's what I gotta do. Okay, got it.
Oh, bust that nut.
Oh, was it Andrew that said that? It was Andrew. Awesome.
Right. What?
12.
Can I? Are we still in 12? Yeah. Okay. Over the cliff's edge, return to the area beneath the iron road. Summit path, warp flag. So go to the summit path, warp flag. I think is what I was talking about. Look for what it's called. Summit path.
May not have that one.
Oh, that's intriguing. I don't seem to. Okay, well it says beneath the iron road. Iron Mountain, Iron Road. Maybe go for that.
If I would
Where
hit
the Sherm
button.
is. What the hell's the Sherm?
Wait, where the Sherm is?
Yeah.
That's Angel Dust. That's a street name for Angel Dust.
Hey, I'm happy to stop telling Nate to bust a nut, and once he did, so we're all moving on.
It refers to the actor Sherman Hemsley, who played George Jefferson. Apparently, he liked PCP.
Okay, so they wanted something under the road.
We're under where the flag is, but it's a flag we don't have, which is interesting. And head around the southern ledge to the east. Jump along the narrow ledges toward the regional coins in the distance and around the corner. Swing from bar to bar as you make your way through the rings near the crumbling walkway to a small alcove with a nut and a warp pipe. Crack the nut for the power moon and use the pipe to return.
A lot of nuts and pipes in this level.
What am I supposed to? Am I supposed to be one of the things here?
I think you're supposed to be yourself.
No.
Because, like, you swing from bar to bar, which is like a Mario thing. Just be yourself, Nate. Hey.
I didn't know Mario liked to go to swinger bars.
It's a pub crawl. I don't even understand where they're telling us to go. But maybe that's not my job. My job might be to read this stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to be the bookman when the person who's playing has already gotten the moon that you're looking for. So they're like, "Oh yeah, I know, yeah." But when the person actually doesn't know,
yeah. Have we not gotten this one yet? Finish him.
That's probably not ideal.
Yeah, I already had that one. Okay. Well, we'll restore your health and you got a coin. Another coins too. Too much going on here. You need Dex to get Cappy back.
Excuse me?
No. There you go.
So says swing yourself from bar to bar. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It says underneath.
You go in that
Say-
waterfall.
Underneath Iron Road Summit Path Warp Flag.
Right there, there's a warp pipe in the water. Down there.
I mean, you can check out to see if we've done whatever's in there.
Can I see the book?
Please.
Which one are we doing here?
Doesn't seem like
12.
there's anything left to do here.
Ask him to, tell us.
You're beneath the Iron Road.
Fire. You making some fire?
Or go possess a fire brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Cappy's there. Where's the fire brother
The scarecrow guy.
Yeah, but you
go?
can't
Yeah, but
possess
I lose
them.
a hat. Get in there.
Yeah.
I'm nearing a 4 because I almost tried to zoom in on this picture of this book.
I love that you
$20,000 raised for Child's Play charity 29 hours into the marathon. Donate for the children. Hashtag Mario Marathon.
See, the dude was up there, wasn't he?
Okay, so there's the... It says under the Iron Road, which that's the Iron Road entrance, but this is the Iron Road halfway point, so it might be like under over
Farther
here.
back. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose Mario does abuse Cappy a little bit. He jumps on him a lot. That's not really great. Throws him around.
There's something there.
This game has a very murky understanding of consent.
Okay.
Is it maybe around the corner to the left?
Maybe to shut off the Twitter bot.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey! Reinforcements have arrived.
And there is nothing.
Oh,
Some
a moon bit. And it's not transparent, so it looks like it's something we need. So, I'd say go hunt for those moon bits.
It's an Iron Road Summit.
Oh yeah, I've done this. I've done the moon bits here before. This one's not hard.
I've seen someone do them already, I think.
Oh,
That they'd be transparent.
okay, it says beneath the Iron Road Summit Path, it says, and Summit Path is back here.
No.
I'm dead.
So it says Summit Path back here. It says beneath the Iron Road Summit Path, so maybe it's back around here. This is world played out. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It's back. This is where the Iron Road is that we've been messing around with, and it's back here.
Okay, so I'm going back there.
Oh, I think there were some holes on the side over there.
Are we using that blanket that's on the floor down there or not?
Oh,
Thank you. Here's an extra strip of socks.
Yeah.
What?
You have cold
I have
feet.
cold feet.
about the whole thing. Wow. Oh, there's a moon there.
Oh yeah, get that.
I should probably do that as Mario, right?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably.
Because I don't think the tomato moves fast enough.
Your screen froze and I materialized.
Yeah.
Watch. This is probably only for the tomato thing in Mario Kart 1.
Oh no, I've done this one before.
You got a moon?
What's that moon got to do with me?
I'm gonna go home and my kid's gonna be saying
What's that moon got to do?
Okay.
It's a good song.
There.
There was already. This is great. Oh, you know what? I bet you might have needed to think for this. Yeah, we already have it. Secret garden tower. Getting the feeling of the wrong place. But you gotta move, so it's worth doing. Yep, Julian says he's gonna be saying that all the time when I get home.
Alright.
Don't know if he's talking to me or Mario. There's an unending supply of this.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Basically,
I'd go back to where you came from.
the path is gone though.
Didn't you warp there?
Mm-hmm. Someone will do that. Run away!
We are sitting in beautiful beard order, apparently.
I don't know what order. Like
Doesn't
based
seem
on
right
what?
to me, but
What like?
I think I should probably be on the end and Nate in the middle. But I don't care.
I guess you have maybe a little bit thicker growth, but it's really like.
Oh, that yeah. I guess this is you're a bit more substantial, and that's only because Mindy broke my number 1 guard, so I have to use number 2 now.
Yeah, mine is basically, thought I lost my razor for a minute, and then Brian's like, we're having this marathon. Everyone should grow beards. I was like, okay. So I did.
Yeah.
So it's under this area?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? We've probably already done that?
I've been growing my beard for this marathon for at least 12 years.
Is that how long you've had it?
Full bearded.
Yeah.
I was sporting a goatee, and after Victoria was born, I just
Yes.
let go of even that.
Yeah, I don't really remember you without it,
Got that one already, but there should be another one, right? In every 2D area?
Some 2D areas are really small, though. I don't know. I don't think it's a super consistent rule.
Dave May says it's been 100% that way.
No, well, I trust him over me on that one.
But it's over here somewhere. Weird. That's not good. Bill Time wants to know what the what's the moon got to do with me from.
It's a song. Song by I think it was just a rapper. His name was Positive K, or maybe the group was Positive K. I'm not sure. Called "I Got a Man."
What your man got to do with me?
I got a man. I'm not trying to hear that. See, there's a woman that raps too, so I don't know if it's like.
Don't go in there.
Huh?
You know
You
where?
go in there behind the vines.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
After you get all those loot boxes out.
Oh,
there we go.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's maybe the two swingy parts.
Yeah. Ah! No!
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, that's not it. We're way away from where we're supposed to be.
Positive K was the rapper, Daryl Gibson.
That isn't what I wanted. Whatever.
Oh, growing a beard is to increase the quality in a show. And of course, jumping the shark is kind of the reverse.
Oh, look at these flowers. Yeah.
Yeah. Violator showing up. How you been? Long time no see. So that's where I was, but this is not where we wanted to be. This is one we should do. Okay, so when is this over? I don't know. I've been wondering that for a minute. Alright, so how do I know what is able to be walked on?
You have to follow the poison. See, the poison is marking the path for it.
The ground.
Because otherwise, what's the poison resting on? Oh, I think we've apparently hit the 30-hour mark.
Stop it. Now that is the jump button right there. I'm trying to push.
It rotates.
Suspiciously like someplace I want to go.
Thank you for your blessing. Well, let me put it to you this way. The grand prize draw is at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Sunday.
Today.
Is there any reason why you're cleaning all this off?
Yeah, because I got a real run.
What?
Impressive.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Nicely
really.
buffet.
I was like, there's got to be something there. There's no other way to get there.
26 what's to go?
He who leaps from the lion's head proves his words.
Yeah.
Maybe we can beat this before Brian makes it.
We already beat it.
I mean, but like, get all the...
Get all the moons.
That's optimistic.
I don't think we can.
How many are unlocked right now?
753.
I'm what, 500?
6 hours? That doesn't
You have
sound...
like 24 hours to get it all.
That's annoying.
I understand.
Ooh, yeah, I have to go to the Webster reunion tomorrow.
Man, what is this?
I think we're
I
19
think that's
hours
one
away from the grand
solid
prize draw.
platform. Oh, I got 12 off. Okay.
Chuck Splatt says Wikipedia says Positive K was a single rap with a female voice on the song was his own voice altered in the studio to a higher pitch.
That's not true.
It's on Wikipedia, take me around.
That sounds like a real Milli Vanilli situation.
Alright, so that's... Alright, I got this one.
Oh I'm so
Hey,
glad there's a
watch
platform there. Danger, danger. Jed Johnson. When we touch, when we kiss. Danger, danger. Jed Johnson. When we touch, when we kiss.
Okay.
When we touch, when
Let's
we
try this.
Don't you want to know how we keep starting fires?
It's one we couldn't find.
It's
What about
Jedediah.
14? Who's got
It's
the book?
Jedediah.
It's Jedediah.
Don't you want to know how we keep starting fires?
It's suddenly me. That's funny. It skips 15 and 16.
15 and
But we
16.
have 15.
15 and 16. It's they're in
on
the
on the map.
in the strategy guide. It tells you how. So if you go back to the first part of this chapter, it explains how to beat the game, and in this strategy guide, they told you how to get that moon in that part. So if you go back to that part and look for where it says Moon 16, it'll describe.
They didn't want to waste the ink and write it twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, climb the cliff to get the nut. The nut containing this power moon is high on the cliff to the right of the entrance to the Red Maze at Iron Road entrance. So I think we warped to Iron... Yeah, there you go. And it's on the cliff to the right of the entrance. To reach it, climb the wall near the Odyssey and follow it to the plateau atop the waterfall in the southeastern forest.
Wait, is this the nut that you didn't get before?
There it is.
Oh, I think it was the one I was
Get
telling you
that
to get.
nut.
I guess, right?
Oh, that was a different one.
What?
Let's go, team. Oh, and you didn't get the rest of the moon bits, did you?
Yeah, I gotta move.
So if you go to the
What's
left,
your moon got to do with
there's
it?
the moon bits. Just go to.
Okay. What?
So I guess you need
Oh, into this.
16, but like way earlier,
No, it's just yeah. You look for that. I'm gonna try and do
or in the beginning of that
these.
section. Oh. Oh, okay,
No, we've been here.
yeah, but you haven't got all the moon bits.
Yeah,
There's
we
two
didn't.
outstanding, and I see one of them.
There's one of them, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to go back. Same.
So you only have to get that one.
I don't think I can get through it though.
Oh.
Welcome to
You know, they always like, they always portray like, you know, Mario's kind of like, I don't know, like it's a little pudgy, but like all this acrobatics and stuff that he does, he's got to be jacked.
Totally fit.
He's got to be like one of those like
beer and
the
pasta.
like the gymnasts that were just like, you didn't realize it, but they were just like, just totally ripped, just.
Backtrack, yeah. Oh, no, you had it!
What if you-
Do.
Just go get that guy. Or do that. That's awesome.
Then you can throw your hat up at the net.
Yeah, the hat straight up trick.
You have to throw it.
Oh, okay, there you go. Nut up, mate. We got that, but we didn't get the other thing. That's funny. Your face.
That's what I wanted to be.
Plan, you don't understand.
Can you not, I know it's way down there, but can you not use that point?
Yep.
Just chest and
No, I can't get through there.
Go
I can
over to
get
the
this
right.
one, yep. I can get this guy.
Nailed it.
That was a team effort right there, you guys.
Well, at this point in the marathon, that's what's needed.
I mean, Nate, you did most work, but...
Yeah. But yeah, at this point in the marathon, consciousness is a team effort.
That's exactly Woo! Alright, now what?
What's the movie got to do with me?
Wait, was that 16 that you just got?
I have no idea.
But if you check the list, then
No.
It was not. Okay, I think I've got 16 here. Flower Thieves of Sky Garden. The glass container shatters, revealing a P-switch. Don't step on it just yet. First, look at the gap in the metal railing to the right of where the big poison piranha plant was, and drop down to the narrow ledge below. Capture an uproot and use it to make your way around the corner, up and over the ledges to the nut at the end of the path. Crack it open as an uproot to get Power Moon 16. Did that make any sense to you?
No. Is there a map? Show me where it is.
B, maybe. B, over here.
Sky Garden.
Oh, yeah, you can just warp over to Sky Garden Tower.
Oh, Carolyn. We're doing a great job of driving her insane. Alright, now what was this thing?
Capture an uproot. You just want up top.
There.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. Alright, capture an uproot and use it to make your way around the corner, up and over the ledges to the nut at the end of the path. Crack it open. Alright, everybody, keep an eye out for a nut. Oh, well, we got some stuff there.
Like a path where you hit a P and it creates a path?
A P path?
I think. No, this is all before you hit the P-switch. Locate the gap in the middle railing to the right of the course panels and drop down to the capture an uproot. Make your way around the corner, up and over the ledges. So, yeah, no, it sounds like you're doing sort of the right thing. Gone up.
Over the ledges.
What baseball tickets?
To the nut at the end of the path. Maybe down there. No, Jays are in Toronto. She's in Vancouver. It's a Canadians game. It's in your team. Yeah, the farm team. Okay, that's also good to get.
Is that the farm team for the Blue Jays?
I've got hearts too, right up
This heals me. But yeah. Okay, now what? Is that?
Was that number 16? Can you check the list?
No.
I don't think it was, but I'm just like, let's just rule it out because this book isn't exactly written great. Okay, no.
Maybe we could try 18.
I got 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. All the even numbers from 12 to
hell?
22.
Mario has something to say.
He's menacing us. So before it was the hotel that was haunted, and now I have numbers here.
Hey, this is just like not for any like reason or anything, but how about a donation?
Plan.
Just for fun. Just a fun donation.
Good donation.
Like, maybe let's walk around and look to see if we can see a nut anywhere on the perimeter.
Yeah. So somewhere around the gap in the rails.
Just kind of everywhere.
I try to think if
Does
they
track
were
know what
those.
that is?
I think if we go back
Now they're
up,
talking about the baseball game tomorrow.
and then walk the perimeter of that with the camera pointed down from above. And let's just like kind of scan for it now.
Hard.
Huh.
Nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Where's the pictures of it?
Well, this is like I don't know what if the pictures relate to what we're talking about. This is part of the main class. Just talk about a path and end of a path.
This is where the big poison piranha plant was, so we haven't even. That's here. This is where it is. So I'm assuming I gotta go back.
If you go through there, you're gonna lose your guy.
Yeah, we'll see what
Ooh, there you go, Jen.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, that brought us up to a nice even number. I mean, it's an odd number, but
Round.
it's an integer. I
And
assume.
there
I don't
goes.
know anything. Oh, and there's another one. Took us off the integer. That's okay, though. Integers are overrated. Thank you, Kundun Hippo and Arikan Michele. Oh, and Dweb. Thank you, Dweb.
Brian H., thank you for the donation.
I think it's actually Bree and H.
No, right on it.
There's a guy that I went to undergrad with, and his name was Thomas Sun. And
USC?
yeah, this is at USC. No, this wasn't at USC. It was at Art Center, College of Design. And his name was Thomas Sun, and his middle initial was S, but he never told us what his middle name was. And at the graduation rehearsal, the woman that was reading the names was like making sure she had all the pronunciations right. So she was reading all the names out loud, and we had to tell whether it was right or not. And she got to him and his name and read his name, and it was Thomas Speriod Sun. And I was like, whoa, what a weird middle name that Thomas Sun has. And it doesn't even really sound Asian. And then during the graduation, she said it again, and I think I might have seen it in the program or something like that, and I realized what it was, is that I don't think he has a middle name. He just took the middle initial S period, but wrote it out in order to make this woman read Speriod, which is not a real word. He would also do this thing where we had a student gallery where everybody's they curated like the best work from students in this gallery every semester, and he didn't get anything in the gallery. And it was a kind of a serious thing, but he didn't get anything in the gallery, so he printed up his own thing, his own picture, and like mounted it and stuff, and then just stuck it on the wall with the other photography stuff. And it was actually a picture of one of our teachers. He took a picture of one of our teachers, the face of one of our teachers, and put it on a basketball player dunking a basketball, and stuck that to the wall in the student gallery. And it stayed up for a while before they realized it wasn't supposed to be there.
Nice, Nate.
You gotta move.
Brian's comment, checking back in after a day in Maine. Hope everyone had a good day.
Yes.
Oh, I guess that was a Jet Time story, huh? That was really more of a Thomas Sperry's son party. Story. Not party. I'm getting to a 4, guys.
Yeah.
Oh!
Me too.
Have you heard the scale?
I heard part of it. I was listening to the chat.
So the scale is the sleep scale.
1, you couldn't sleep if you tried.
Yep. 2 is you could use a nap, maybe. 3 is if
this was normal, you'd be going to bed.
I'm like, it's time to go to bed. And then 4 is
some cognitive impairment.
I'm starting to lose control of my thoughts. And 5 is asleep.
Yeah, I'm becoming a 4.
Yeah.
Alright. So.
Want to go for a different one?
Well, there should be one right there. Tofu lost power. Oh no.
Did he really?
That's what they said. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Did he say why or what happened? Or?
Nope, he said he lost power.
Just keep looking around for it. You'll find it.
Yeah. It's got to be around here somewhere. I believe you've got the power.
I'm thinking there's something up there where those 2 blocks are to my left.
Oh. You know, the stretchy guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him here. If I could learn how to wall jump.
That's a really hard wall jump because they're so far apart from each other. Minimi was requesting more dead time.
There's only so much I can do.
Especially when you're a 4.
Let's see here. Some stories about things.
Yeah, I think you get on top of it.
One time.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
It's okay.
It was defeated in a sword fight yesterday amongst Hayden and Mason. And
he perhaps a suplex or something.
It's been slowly dying ever since then.
Yeah, well, but in fits and starts, which is not what you would expect to see them out there.
Oh yeah, there is another. There's 2 nuts up there.
Yeah,
we got that one way up there.
Jack, you had a bird. What did you do with your bird?
My bird. I wasn't able to spend enough time with my bird, and I felt bad about it. So when I went to visit Los Angeles at some point, I left the bird with my parents, and then just never got it back.
Do they still have it?
They still have it. They changed his name from Lucifer to Buddy.
Look at his face. He's so pissed about
it.
Whatever, it's not my bird anymore.
Just name from Lucifer to Buddy.
Yeah. And my dad taught him to whistle the Oscar Mayer Wiener song.
Oh, that's funny.
Because it's the only song that he knows.
It's something a buddy would do.
Yeah.
And they enjoy them, which I'm happy. Because if they didn't enjoy them, I probably would have taken them to one of those bird shelters.
Like you did.
Yeah. Somebody, a fox ate like 7 of my mom's chickens the other day. She forgot to bring them in.
Tofu's hosting us. Thanks, Tofu.
Oh, we got that one.
We did we? Oh, I missed. This one we didn't hit. Wait, what?
Sheep race?
Looks like.
She prays, she prays, she prays.
That's not it.
Ain't nothing but mutton busting.
Maybe a little too much, huh?
You've got to be nicer to the sheep.
Do I?
Picked up on that pond. Or it was a bad one.
Ooh, there it goes.
You are not going to see that.
Oh, that's funny. That was bad.
Hey, you know, you're an idiot.
Could you like double the You're a murderer!
It'd be really great if at the end of this game, as they're doing like the credits or
Got the
whatever,
sheep count.
and they scroll through, and the mist clears down here. It's just all these bloody piles.
These aren't clouds.
Bloody
These
wool.
are piles of sheep.
Be like the robot chicken.
There's new
It's-
fan art. These
Oh, alright, on it. I'm not seeing anything. I'll try refreshing. I'm not seeing any new stuff.
lies.
I'm gonna click on pending. No. Alright.
I bet you $1 this dumb sheep runs away.
Like off the edge.
Yeah.
Suicidal sheep.
Like, how the heck?
Would you have to get him up that pole?
Nice.
Oh! Well, well, well. Look at that.
You got that sheep to work the pole quite well.
I don't think you have. I think I'll. Oh, yeah, you're probably gonna have to knock him up. You're gonna have to knock that sheep up.
After working.
Boom! 2 points.
Oh boy. Be right back calling Peter.
Good job, mate.
Nice.
Got your moon and your sheep.
There's only been 11 Finart submitted so far. If we end up having a Finart contest, it'll be.
Okay. Bye, sheep.
Me move, you monster.
Did you land in the pipe?
Uh-huh. Go away.
Which one's next?
I don't know.
Checklist would be helpful.
18?
12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. Any one of them. 16 is supposed to be somewhere on the path.
The nut that grew on the tall fence. And this power moon resides in a nut on a fence to the west of the Iron Mountain Path, Station 8. So they're supposed to be up to that.
Station 8.
Follow instructions for Power Moon 49 to reach the Iron Cage if you haven't already done so. Drop through the crumbling walkway inside the Iron Cage to reach the top of the fence. The nut is just steps away, directly east of the tower supporting the iron cage. So can we see your checklist to see if you have 49? It seems like that's relevant. Do not. Okay, so we gotta go after 49 in an effort to get this one.
Is 16 the one that we're having trouble finding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Are you looking for it now?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Secret path to the Steam Gardens. If you've been wondering how to reach the Iron Cage in the Wooded Kingdom, you've come to the right place. The only way is via the warp painting leading from Metro Kingdom. Carefully leap over the rail near the Odyssey to land on the graded ledge to access it. The warp painting Metro Kingdom leads to the Lake Kingdom.
Now wait a minute.
If you choose to visit Wooded Kingdom before Lake Kingdom.
Wait a minute. The way to get 2 of these stars is you have to leave and go to a different kingdom and warp back in.
It's actually
and they
common in the
didn't
game.
feel the need to note in either one of those sub-stars.
Oh, I'm 100% with you on that one. But, I mean, this looks relatively easy.
The book gets better and better.
You guys said stars a bunch of times. Can we get a
snap.
a lunar confusion, please?
I'm a 4. So I
I'd put you at a solid 6, man.
Is that your way of saying you're going to knock me out? Oh, look at that! Go hit it. Go hit that thing.
Hit that thing.
All right, now go get those purple things and
Those purple nuts?
Yeah. Nut up, Nate. All right.
Stamp unlocked.
Moonstar.
I don't know what to do.
Well, that platform up there looks promising.
This chick has probably got something.
Oh yeah, talk to her. She'll play Moon. Yeah. 20 minutes from the SpaceX launch. That's exciting. What are they launching?
A rocket.
That is super helpful.
It's a Falcon 5, Series 5 or whatever.
Oh, Falcon. Okay. Well, Falcon refers to what, the engines, right?
Yeah, it's the Falcon Series 5, not the heavy.
Oh,
It's
okay. What's the payload? Curious as to
the satellite.
Oh, okay. Telstar. Okay. Thank you, chat. So you need a nut.
In the world are getting nut up.
Or a seed, sorry, you need a seed. You need to plant your seed there. But in the meantime, I bet if you flew that dude, you could probably go hit something good.
Again, I don't mind that, but I just need some sort of target, like that box right there.
It's a great target.
Yeah. Since you can't plant your seed, you might as well go hit the box.
Here's I looked up Moon 16,
okay.
and this is maybe a little more descriptive if you want to look it
Maybe
up
Nate should
yourself.
take a look at
I'll
it.
my file. Alright.
Let's try that one again. I don't think I can get there with this clown.
There's always
Look at that. Look at that. Yep, there it was. Right there. How in the world did I get up there?
Fly up there with him.
Oh. I wonder if we've gotten that. I wonder if in the dome they got a tomato. Good night, Julian.
Yeah, well, we just did that.
Oh yeah, there's that thing in the cage that is caged. In the cage.
Oh, yeah, that's your...
Mario is absolutely a serial killer. He's
Yeah,
a
so
murderer,
there's
Mario.
that. How to get up there? Wait a minute. Why are we making this difficult?
Hey, where you are? Oh, I was gonna say where you are right now is supposedly very close to
16.
16.
How did that work in your chat?
It's gotten through a couple of times.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Well, there's one on top to the right. A nut or a seed.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Don't go flying.
you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, that's not
Okay.
so bad.
It's out of that pole.
Repossess the dude. Yeah. And then glide to it.
What's that little guy's name?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
He's in the list.
In words of Savick, I have no knowledge.
Maybe you go get back on them.
Oh, there's some purple. There's a seed.
There's a
Yeah.
nut.
There's a nut up there.
So you, yeah.
I bet this has to do something with this guy.
Oh yeah, the tank is super loud.
Yeah.
Especially when there are no other tanks shooting it.
Yeah.
I think we got the one from here.
We went. Alright, which button fires? There we go. Yeah, you can blow stuff up. It's pretty awesome. But what I'm thinking is shoot that.
Can you shoot the nut? Can't collect it for shooting there. You're gonna have to glide over there. But at least we know that there's definitely a moon in that nut.
Yeah, you can put the glide over there.
I saw someone do this earlier.
No, it just spins the moon when you hit it.
There's some purple nuts on top of that wall in front of you.
There's Mario Highlander. No, because there are several. There are so many.
Or like just fly up there and get that. I bet the nut is.
SpaceX.
Well, as
Shortcast
long
is
as I
up.
can get there.
Maybe Mario's more like Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
That's right.
Or maybe Link is Doctor Who. Nice!
Flying, skeet.
So,
No.
then go for the purple. Ones there. You can take him back over again. Alright. Good nuts, good nuts.
Right, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 still. We're loading up, but we're not getting the ones we need.
Well, if we fly the Odyssey, if we warp to the Odyssey, fly the Odyssey to the Metro Kingdom, the warp thing is right next to where the Odyssey lands. It brings you right back here.
Alright, let's do that then. Yep.
Oh, also, somebody paid for us to tap the amiibo, so if we could just do that while you're by the Odyssey, then
Okay.
somebody shelled out like $49 for an amiibo tap.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Roomba. Oh, cool.
Thank you, Patman.
That's my son. The one that was here earlier.
Thought so.
He texted me a few minutes ago and asked me if he could make a Twitch account.
What age?
13.
Okay.
It's
curious. Just because, you know, my son wants an account for everything and we're, you know, being careful about. Or just hesitant is probably a better word. It's like until we absolutely have to. So now that we've officially new products, yeah, but is it going to show us like the new?
Well, our count's off a little bit.
Well, someone will want to put.
It'll be 14 next month.
There it is.
Dark side.
Man, our mods are awesome. I have to admit that.
Yes. Oh wait, I'm one of them now. Yeah, they're super awesome. Oh, so the upload probably rejected the PSD. All right, I'll check when I get a chance. I can probably do it really quickly because there's going to be this thing I can bore you all with. Of course, no, I see that you submitted fan art, but it's not loading a preview. Let me see if I click on it, it'll give me the full image. It says it's loading.
It might not be optimized for Photoshop. It might be JPEGs or GIFs.
Well, she said she fixed it, so... What file format did you end up uploading in after the fix? Okay, so it should be... like...
Your son's gonna go to bed at 2, he says.
No!
20 minutes.
Okay.
Hopefully it takes us to the right world.
We'll find out.
Yeah, what was the picture? Woo. JPEG. Yeah, it's not, I don't know. It's not loading. Could be me.
She got auto-modded.
I'm going to go home and get some sleep before I get to a 4.
Alright, see you, buddy.
Tomorrow in the middle of the day, I have to go to Illinois. But I'll definitely be back for the end of the show. Or maybe before that, too.
If I should call it a night as well.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Jed.
Hey, Jed.
Might I be able to score a ride with you?
Oh, right now?
If it's okay.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. You guys are okay to continue without me, I assume?
Yeah, we'll wake the end up in an hour.
Let me see this book.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm not feeling great. And my kid was lecturing me over the internet about the negative health effects of not getting sleep. So I figure I should probably listen. This makes a good point.
Mario's tired.
Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Ray.
Alright.
So wait, what is he trying to do here?
We can, we're back in these things.
Leap over the railing near the Odyssey to the land.
Done.
And there's a warp painting.
How what?
All right, Nate,
we just did the warp painting.
Okay, so we got that.
I think, yeah.
Right.
I think.
I'm gonna take some stuff upstairs. Gonna get another beverage.
I had a water that was over
Yeah,
there.
it's on that table. I'll
Okay.
get it for you. In
Just
a
wing it this way.
Nate, I just might do that.
I know you would. Cracked nut on a crumbling tower. Why is Mario wearing a wedding dress? Because we just hyped up the amiibo for whatever the thing is.
All this says is the warp painting in the Metro Kingdom leads to the Lake Kingdom if you choose to visit the Wither Kingdom before the Lake Kingdom. Doesn't say anything about where.
Yeah, we just got
that 49?
49. I think that's what we just got.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then after you get 49, you're supposed to get 16. Or
right, because
not
those
16, 18.
It's either 12 or something like that.
It is 18. This Power Moon resides in a nut on the fence to the west of the Iron Mountain Path, Station 8. Follow the instructions for Power Moon 49 to reach the Iron Cage. Drop through the crumbling walkway inside the Iron Cage to reach the top of the fence. And the nut is just steps away.
Okay.
It's right there.
Okay. Now, why in the world would they not tell you that you have to start in another one? Whatever. Okay, now what?
What's this?
12.
12. Return to the area beneath the Iron Road Summit Path. Warp flag where the Sherm is. And head around the southern ledge to the east.
Force charging station. Iron
Road Summit Path.
Iron Road entrance. Halfway. Sky Garden Tower. I feel like we're missing a bunch of stuff. Iron Cage. Iron Mountain Path. Observation deck. That looks like something, but how do I get there? Oh, I get there by that, and then maybe that. Let's see. I can do that. I think that is right there. See if this does anything.
I did that. And there is a moon there.
There's a moon there. One shot that. Ding. Alright. Now wait a minute.
Which one's that?
Oh, okay, I moved down a little bit. I just got that one. That was one of the Scarecrow timing ones. We still got 12, 14, 16. Ooh, that was 18.
Nice.
Alright, now what?
Sorry, Nate.
No, you're fine. It's your house. You can do what you want. You can shut this whole thing down. I dare you.
Do you dare me?
I think we've done this painting, right? I think I can just go back if I haven't. Colton says, Shanna!
Colton!
Shanna's had enough. Marathon ends. Unlock stamp. Oh, look at that. Take some of that.
Right there.
Some of that. Mindy says, "Hey ho, Shanna."
Hi, Mindy. Thanks for letting Ray come hang out.
It's fantastic.
Ever since they put on the wedding dress, all I can hear in my head is Somebody's Getting Married, the song from the end of Muppets Take Manhattan. It's a very underrated Muppet movie. It's one of my favorites.
Shanna's one of my favorites, too. She's pretty awesome. I'm glad her and Brian worked out.
Oh, I'll tell you what. And I love that kid.
Oh,
But it is, I mean, it's not easy.
I didn't say it was not work. I just said y'all worked out. Alright, not
It's a
bad.
good thing that kid can rap, too. Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
A few reasons to keep it.
Story time issue.
Is this something?
It is something.
Sweet, and there's not been done. Whatever. Alright, this is not going to go well. How did... Oh, because I landed on the scarecrow.
So how does Mario in a wedding dress?
Because Cowman had the amiibo for the thing.
How does that help you?
It some of these things will show up later.
If you go back to that room in
Some of these
5
will-
minutes, it'll
yeah.
tell you. It'll tell you exactly where. The moon
They'll
is.
put X's where they are, so you can just kind of try and go there and do stuff, see what happens. Because like
Treasure map.
apparently I've got one like right behind me somewhere.
Is that light flickering or is that just me?
No, it's burning out.
Okay. Is it too
Probably-
hot in
probably
there?
too
It's in strobe mode.
Yeah, we might need to do something about that before the place catches fire. Is it too hot in it?
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
Yeah, take the aluminum foil off first, maybe. Do you want me to get you some hot pads?
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to grab it. It's funny the flicker is not showing up on the stream.
I mean, it's kind of tripping me out a little bit.
There, it's
Fixed
gone.
it.
You just leave it like... Wow, that is warm. That's really warm.
When it went out.
After dark lighting.
Ouch.
I don't know how you're doing that.
That actually looks pretty good.
I mean, it's not bad. You could turn one of those
I
lights
think
on.
that one might need the one that's... Yeah, that does
Yeah,
it. Makes
that's
it look
fine.
pretty even.
Can I just leave this on the table and we'll all know
Yeah.
what it is?
Here, I'll just put it in the globe.
Thanks, Nate.
Mm-hmm. I helped build this joint. I don't know how to fix stuff. Oh, blast off? Are we? Is it actually? Yeah, there should be one like right under there somewhere. There's one of those bounce guys.
One with that
What?
hat and the cool one.
Your son's trying to earn some points there, Joel.
Oh, I thought he was telling him like where to go in the game.
Lady Adana, thank you for the donation. Pass me my mode. Aha! Do it. There you go. Run. There it is. But that's one we don't have. Oh, so much for that. Alright. So those are bad. How did you jump that far? Did you Z jump?
I don't know. Sound that way.
Fire. Fire. Pants on fire. Over the cliff's edge. That's the thing.
What's that parrot? Try to talk to the parrot.
Get out of this thing.
Can you throw your hat at the parrot? Hey, you can't talk to him.
It'll tell you where your next ones are.
Oh. Oh yeah, you were trying to start that fire.
Drop ones.
Where we start the fire.
How do you start the fire?
Oh, you gotta have the stupid,
Fire burn.
Fire Bros.
Yeah.
The turtles with the
Yeah.
turtle shells with the fireballs. And
Where
gotta
did
throw
you
your
find
hat
him?
at 'em. I don't know. I went to go
He
do
was
that.
in,
Yeah, he's in that maze, but you can't get through it.
yeah.
Can you, well,
What is this? What is that thing doing?
oh, I'm showering. He's got a hat on, so he can't possess him.
But what's down there?
A dog.
Joel is playing.
They already went in the
Yeah,
tube.
we've already done that.
That's no fun.
Hey chat, how can we make fire down there?
Fire Bro is above the waterfall in the other section, first section where the Odyssey is. Oh yeah, to the left here, through that hole. That hole. Fire Bro is back there. We got those. He's down there somewhere to the right, I think. Maybe. I have no idea. Grab the fire row, go down, throw fire, done. What?
I'm tired. Yeah, tired.
Grab the fire what?
Grab the plant thingy and spit fire at it.
I have no idea what.
The whole thing is we're trying to find one that can throw fire. But we need to know where that is.
Oh, that's lovely. Thanks for the hint.
But these will put it really precision on a dish. How do I pick it up? Can I pick it up?
Throw your hat at it. Why?
For your crown or your veil or
You're
whatever.
gonna run really fast.
Oh, cool. Will that light it on fire?
Yeah, but I mean,
That's
it's out
not,
now.
that's not fire.
Right.
Okay, that's not it. Where is...
Go grab the fire bro from above where you are. If you walk up the wall on the right side, you should go right to him. Then go down there and throw fire at the wood pile.
I will. Where's the wall?
So
Go straight ahead, I guess. See what happens.
fire further from above where you are. So you're not supposed to be down in this part, you're supposed to be up on the top rim?
Oh, you can get up in the trees. Right side of ship. So quite the Odyssey, I guess. Shanna got it. What? It's down there. Oh, a couple nuts.
Yeah, because you
Got
don't
it.
need that.
Donation get.
Thanks for donating.
Colton, thank you for donating, buddy. Oh, all this wall up. We've tried this hit the note thing, and it's kind of long.
Yeah, you have to roll
difficult.
fast.
So you can probably just skip it unless you really want to try it.
I mean, you're up here, you may as well try it once. I'd run through it anyway. Run!
How do you run?
I mean, faster than that, like roll or shake or
We don't- I
fly or
don't know.
something.
You gotta press Z and roll something. It's
Support the whole of it.
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. So just make your way back. Well, up that hill is where you needed to go.
Okay.
I don't know. You just showed up.
Somebody donated in your name.
A ghost donation.
Brian's up there hacking and everything.
Just go, keep going to get the fire.
If you push the right bumper, up top. It would lock your camera
Go
behind you, wherever you're
uphill.
facing. Alright, now, hold on. Where's the fire bro?
I think.
Okay, go left, she says.
Go left?
I don't know. This one doesn't work. Oh, there he is, to the left down that waterfall. There he is, right there. Or down a little farther, that's Toad, but he's right in here somewhere. Yep, up the waterfall, I'm sorry. Right there. Right there. There he is.
You have to take him all the way back to the fire pit without dying.
Now, can you go over that wall? Oh, she says just jump down the waterfall. And through the door.